well, that is festive.
That is festive. That's a leaf.
Happy holidays!
Hello.
Ah! Hey, Crimmit. Merry Crimmit.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler. Merry Crisis.
I'm gonna say it for all the real ones. Merry Christmas, nigga.
Right.
Miss Fresh can say I cannot say.
With 2 Ks.
Right.
Nicka.
Hey, I saw yes, we saw a pink. Do y'all know where that's from? Friday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we saw a Christmas sweater and it said "Merry Christmas, nigga," and I was like, "Oh my god, why didn't I see that?"
Second one or the third one? That's
Well,
Christmas?
he's in the second one, and then he's in the Christmas one. That's the only Christmas movie I really be liking to watch. That and The Grinch, because I feel like I am.
Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Listen, you ain't never seen a Christmas movie until you say somebody get fucked up with a Christmas tree.
Oh, I loved it.
I'm just
When
saying,
that
like,
crackhead was in it.
when you get your ass whooped with a Christmas tree, like,
Now you know.
Well, my Christmas tree has been getting its ass whooped by my cats. I did not know.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Why nobody told me? So my Christmas tree has ornaments all up top, and all of the
Like
rest
two-thirds.
of them
Two-thirds
right
of
at
the
the
tree.
bottom where cats can.
Yep.
Spell was in the tree, and my daughter had to get the damn cat out. Yeah, nobody told me that this was a thing. I had to learn. It's my first Christmas with cats inside. So
Yeah. Nope. It's my first Christmas without cats inside, unfortunately, but they're at my parents' house, so they're doing good. Happy I was about to say happy Tuesday. Happy Friday, y'all. I know, hey, it got a little decisive in the Calls from Beyond Discord. They were like, we want to recount on the vote to go to Friday because it was 60% yes. And they said somebody making burner accounts in here.
I mean,
are they saying that Austin voted twice?
I couldn't, even though it's my server, I couldn't even vote twice, even if I wanted
the
to.
only thing that I can honestly say about Friday is that since we are very
There's
close,
already more of you here
Yeah.
than normal.
I really like Friday. The only complaint I have is getting here. It's always traffic because it's close to 5 o'clock and we're right on the off the strip.
We're basically on the strip.
We're on the strip, so-
You go left here, up over the bridge, you're at Luxor.
Yes, and that's new. They have like new little backways for us to get here too.
Oh no, that's always been. That's how I've always gotten here.
Where's that new street that we? Either way, y'all wouldn't know, but
We came
it's
from
a
we
lot
came from the
coming
strip
here.
though, so we came up Harmon.
Yeah. So you go around and then over the bridge.
We went over the bridge, then we came down Alhambra or some shit.
Oh,
and
see, okay,
came-
'cause this
we came
bridge-
the back way through Dean Martin.
This way, right here, there's a bridge, and you go as if you're gonna go into Luxor, and then there's the Mandalay Bay
Oh, no, I
parking.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's,
Sometimes that should be closed off though. I think. Maybe
I
just
haven't
during
had
the
that
games.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, during games, yeah, I wouldn't even
And
attempt to come
people,
down
they're
here.
probably like, "What the hell you got?" If you don't live here, you don't understand. Like, we don't come to the strip at all just for this.
If I can help it.
If we can help it, like, there's new shit. I'm like, when they build this, whatever the case is. But of course, I live 30 minutes away from everything. I live in the burbs. out
Hold
in
on.
the
Speaking of
middle
the
nowhere.
strip, now that we got the show rolling, we fresh in the show. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
First of all,
Yes.
I'd like to thank.
Turn it around. That's the you
No,
can
I'ma
take a
turn it
selfie
around.
with the box.
Look at that
So-
smile.
I would like to thank Alizé and the beautiful Monique
Yes.
over at the Las Vegas Boulevard White Castle
Shout out
for
to
showing
Shout
us
out.
love and making this happen. So
Yes, it's our Christmas dinner.
so it's our Christmas dinner.
I was telling him I haven't had White Castle in a few years because when I worked at 2K Games, we were right next to Fremont,
Yeah.
and so there's the one on Fremont, so we would go there all the time. But that was almost 5 years ago at this point. Jeez,
yeah,
George.
shout
Hey,
out
I
to
got it.
them.
So-
They made them with love. I made sure. Shout out especially.
She watched him
to
say, "Hey,
put a little bit of love in there. Yeah.
hey, I
Shout
know you
out
only put
especially
one
Monique.
slice of cheese. Put two on them."
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah,
Put two
hey.
on, you know,
You can slip up and throw two patties on one burger. Ain't nobody gonna tell.
Yes, but
Black
thank
Ivory
you.
making sense. She said 23 heads, 12 like. Let's make that math make more sense.
Hey,
Yes,
man,
y'all. If
listen.
you're watching, we're on my channel as well, right?
Yep, we're on all
right.
three.
Shout out to y'all,
Maybe the
but-
last time.
Yeah, for one of.
Hey,
yeah.
it's crazy. I seen the likes going up expeditiously.
Yes, y'all make
Expeditiously.
sure that y'all are liking this this live. I know the heart probably looks like that's a like, but it's not on YouTube.
We do appreciate that, so keep doing that.
We
But make sure you go
appreciate
like
but
it
give
first,
that
and then do
thumbs up,
Yep.
please. I did mention the show on my episode that I released today about, the voodoo doll and ice and all that good stuff.
That's great because I was in the editing room because I've been here a good chunk of the day today, and that came up, and I was like,
Yeah.
can't wait to cut clips from that one.
Yes. So
Sheesh.
y'all make sure y'all are subscribed over here at Calls From Beyond. The link is right in front of you. Just gotta lower the chat and make sure that y'all are keeping up, turn the notification bell on because 2026 is going to be crazy over here, and I don't want you to miss anything. So
George over there,
go
Mister.
ahead.
He's a go Bama today, or what did they say?
Roll
Tide. Tomato.
Come on, you got
Tide. Come on.
Now,
Getting up
why-
about it's about time, baby.
I have another announcement that I want George to make. But why are we Roll Tide today?
Strictly financial purposes.
Okay.
Predictive analytics. That,
Predictive analytics.
Currently not looking the greatest.
George,
But
what
Roll
did your brother just do the other day?
brother declared for the NFL draft?
Shout out.
Let's go, Junior.
Out. Hey, Junior, you might as well. Hey,
have him on the show.
if you go to the draft, you should take me. I know you don't know me, but you should take me. It's in my city. Like, I can make sure, we get you a couple lap dances and the whole nine.
Nice.
and I even bring Dino chicken nuggets.
That's what. Hey, that is what is to
Nuggets.
thank for. I asked him. I remember. So I've known George since 6th grade. I've known his brother since not really like know him, but
Yeah.
see him in passing and whatnot. And then I saw him maybe once or twice throughout high school. And then when we graduated high school, I didn't see George until he was done with college and I was working somewhere else. And we started our show. Still hadn't seen Junior for a couple of months. And then winter break comes around. And Junior's in from, I think, San Jose State at the time. And George's like, you want to go to the gym with us? And I'm like, yeah, let's go to the gym.
How
And
old is Junior? He need a wife.
Nah, for real. Is he in a relationship? Because, I got a couple of homegirls,
They asking
I think
in the
he
chat right
is.
now. They already on it.
it's Jacinda. Of course, it's Jacinda
Wait,
asking.
is he really in a relationship?
Of course. Yeah. Well, I shouldn't have said of course. Yes, he is.
Okay, because my
He
friend
is.
Ashley, she fine. Okay? She real fine.
But so I go to the gym with George and his brother, and I go, is this your brother? I'm looking up at this fucking dude. And George is like, yeah, it's Junior. And I was like, and Junior was super nice. He was like, good to see me. I was like, what the fuck are they feeding you? He's like, bro, it's just dino nuggets, really.
Nah, for real.
This is my baby
Look at
brother.
look at
Y'all
Tootie.
both looking up at him and shit.
Tootie over there looking like a semi-muscular Teddy Graham, and that's all he like.
Muscular Teddy Graham.
He's 5 years old. That's it. In the
They
tater
be
tots.
asking for dinosaur chicken nuggets. I'd be like, bro, you are the dinosaur.
Yeah, and he claims they taste different than the regular chicken nuggets.
They do.
They do. I
They
didn't
got a little
believe
more
him.
crisp to them.
They do taste
Yeah,
a little
it's
bit.
the edges get a little more like little crunch. Like
My
you get a
kids
little
is
well
ghetto. They
done.
ain't got patience for that. They eating chicken nuggets right on plastic plates out the microwave.
Yep.
They're
that's
not even
alright.
baking them at this point.
Listen,
fair.
I'm not gonna lie, they do taste better. They
Air
remind
fryer.
me
We
of-
do air fryer nugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do those two whenever those.
I want an air fryer.
I like a microwave.
They have a good one at Sam's Club. It's like a dual one with like a screen. It's like $50
Yeah, I need that.
at Sam's Club.
I want one.
It's
Man,
nice.
This
My
boy
kids-
collects not.
My kids mess up every air fryer.
He collects them like a
Like
infinity
Pokemon?
Yes.
No.
We were
I got-
in LA at Great Wolf Lodge
Yep.
vacationing, and they have infomercials in
Yep.
the middle of the he's
Middle
so
of the
proud.
night.
Middle of the night, and it's Emerald. He's like, I got this big old.
Yeah.
He said, I'm
air
trying to- I
fryer.
need me one of them.
I got an air fryer.
The best $400 I ever spent.
He calls. We are in the age of the internet. He calls them like, yeah, we get home, air fryer on the porch. He really.
I need that.
And then don't get me started about the one
And I
we
want my
have
free
where,
cookbook.
Yeah, the cookbook, and then the one that you flip
Want
up.
my free cookbook.
The one that stands up it's square and you flip it up. He had that one before that. Yeah, you don't even know because it's
a Ninja.
expensive.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
For
it's
no
It's
reason.
a Ninja. I forgot what it was called. But it was like
You can move it off the
It was a
counter,
joint to fold
basically.
down.
You know what I do want if I were to ever, when I do get my house and I can have a grill and all that? I want the flat top.
Like a Blackstone.
Yeah. I
You
want
want
one of those.
Hey,
Okay.
you motherfucker want a hibachi.
Yeah,
He want a hibachi.
Hey, listen.
No, I feel bad because he asked me for a Blackstone for our wedding anniversary and for Father's Day, and instead I took him to Bali. I mean, it's a good trade-off. And now, like, we went to a Friends Miss party last
I hate
weekend.
she keep on saying
and
that.
he keeps saying, like,
No.
he's like, yeah, I know you got me a Blackstone for Christmas. And I'm like, yeah, did I? So.
That Vanessa sent me a thing and it was like it was a TikTok. It was like dad sitting there wondering how the fuck we got all these presents. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be like,
Listen.
Rowan's like, I got a PS5. What? Oh, right. Whoa, we got a
wow.
PS5. Holy shit. How did we get that?
It's been, listen, for y'all that got kids out there, I know, and the ones that still believe in Santa, because we are just one last.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean,
This
Santa.
is a Santa political podcast.
Santa.
Okay, we
is
endorse Santa Claus
Tired
here.
of them damn kids.
Listen, you can
Santa-
endorse. You can endorse Mr. Claus,
Santa.
All you want, sir.
Hold on, because I don't know who watching Tootie. Cover your ears, okay? Because
I'm tired of Mr. Claus.
Mr. Claus.
Mr. Claus, the money he take out of my taxes every year is real bad right now.
we're ready for Christmas to come and go. Let's just say that I'm done. I'm tired. But yeah, it's
Mr.
been
Claus
very
got me
ghetto.
playing hopscotch in my bedroom, and I got a pretty big bedroom.
Yeah.
I got a living room
We
in
gotta
my
hide
bedroom,
everything.
and I can't even sit on my couch
Well,
right now.
he did ask because he's very smart. You know, he's 5. He'll be 6 next month. And he's like,
He's not 6'7".
Well, yeah. Oh God, please! I hear that
I
at
have
least
a- I have a-
45 times in my house.
I have a friend who's watching right now, and I think her son is turning 7, and so he's having a 6'7" party.
Aw, that's cute.
I told my kids every time they say 6'7", they lose a Christmas gift. On me.
No, it's been rough because at this point, like, he's asking questions like, why are all the gifts here? And
Yeah.
I said, well, you know, your brothers and sisters, they bad. We got to buy their gifts. Santa going to bring your gifts, right? So-
Rowan has no. He's just been fiending though, because
Yeah.
all under the tree. Are we reading what Shaman said? Shaman said, "Can she cook? He's a lineman. He needs soul food. You can't move until you know how to fight
You know,
off
she
the
is.
itis."
Listen,
She ain't wrong.
he said,
She
assist to
ain't
Jacinda and Noah homegirl.
nah.
Hey, shout out
Listen,
to my
I'm so
boy
proud of
Ray.
him, though. Yes.
My boy Ray is always paying attention to details. You know, he said Holly Berry who?
Don't juice me
You
up
know?
now. Is them glamour spells working? Is it working on you? Thank you so much. Shout out to my new member over on my channel.
You
We
got
love
two.
you down. Oh, I didn't even see the first one.
Yeah,
Yes.
Richardson 28
Richardson,
Jr.
Shout out. We got Katrina. Shout out. All of my patrons are in there. What's up, Carly? You talking about you love Hex. You know, you better come get your boy then. He ran away
No, he
for
keeps
5
running away.
days.
He keeps running
No,
away.
he was gone for 5 days. And then I let the little heifer back in the house and he ate. And then as soon as I went out to get my Fashion Nova package,
I'm gone.
Slid.
gone. And then today I hear
Came back to the
meow, meow.
crib, get some food.
He came home dirty as hell. That boy, I said, oh, you're not coming in here. And then I tried to sneak in. He ran in. He's filthy. He get in the bathtub. He's really going to be mad at me.
No, he gotta go.
Oh my god.
He gotta go. I'm
He's-
getting rid of the boys.
Wait. How many times have you given your cats a bath?
Once.
Yeah,
And
it's-
tell me, wasn't it the worst experience of your
No,
life?
because
If you get the bag,
you get a cat
we got a bag.
You have a bat. Oh, okay.
A
Okay.
cat
Oh,
bag.
you know what? We actually
But
we
no,
discussed this before.
Yes.
I remember now.
But they didn't know how the kids, that's one of their chores. They didn't know how the cat pad worked. So they put it on wrong and Conjure jacked the big one up. Jack Kai up real bad. I mean, Scrap, that probably will be there forever. So they did get fucked up low key.
I remember when I worked, because I was a vet assistant for about a year, and I remember the first hospital I worked at, I remember this lady showed me how to like damn near BDSM this cat into, and like straight up had like one,
Yes.
because we had like the leashes that are just almost string. She's like, yeah, so you're gonna grab him and you're gonna take it, and she like did it around like one shoulder and then just went.
Yep.
And he was like
Yep.
suspended. She's like, then we do whatever we want. And I was
Listen,
like, this feels wrong.
that cat bag, it saves me.
This wasn't even a bag. We just
That
did
boy
fucking
risking
ropes.
it all for the streets. Precisely. Not only did he come home, Hex is white and gray. Hex is gray and gray now. He was so
Carly said
goddamn
Hex wants some
dirty.
pee. Poor kitty.
And then he came home with 2 scratches on his nose. So
Oh,
I know
he-
he been out there fighting. He came home. He looked like he lost about 2 pounds. He's skinny.
Oh yeah, he was skinny as hell when he came to
I
the crib.
thought the pound picked him up or something because I said, damn, he usually be gone for the day, maybe a night, but it's been 4 or 5 days.
I ain't gonna hold you. Hex was gone so long. I was hoping he didn't come back.
I said, you gonna
Damn,
bring
maybe
home
the coyotes
fleas?
got him.
I said thank you, ancestors.
Nope. The
Y'all-
ancestors said,
Not too
just
fast.
playing, not too fast. Them our
Period.
cats. So, you know, we literally, we got to get Hex a bath. Yeah, he out there hoeing and being a whore.
Mr. Red, we totally got. What did we get tonight? We got so off topic.
I know.
We gave shout out and then we just moved on to.
Yes. So, you know, I know you have our topic for the night.
Yeah, but we can. It's
Yes.
the last one of the year. We
I
can
know. We got ADHD. This is our last show. We try to keep it on point
Of the year.
as
Of
much.
the year, not ever.
Not
because some of y'all be
forever.
like, they're never coming back.
I know, and I have
Why do Jake
51.
Paul got a pimp cane?
Why
Please.
he's punching them?
Why the
Okay,
fuck is
okay.
he-
Can we
Sorry.
real quick? ADHD. Anthony Joshua. Do you think is in the script to take a body
Hold
shot
on,
and lose?
even bigger ADHD. Can y'all please, that the people that are in my chat, is 51 of y'all in there, please move over to Calls From Beyond and join the Breed Hive over there. It's
Put hashtag
hashtag
Black Cauldron Refugee.
Y'all are Cauldron refugees. Please, I'd appreciate it. Lay y'all down.
We'll give you asylum.
Yes, we'll give you asylum over there.
It's a safe space, I promise.
It's a safe space. It's lit.
The only ice we got is in that cup right there.
Period.
Now
Okay.
you do gotta watch out. Sometimes Ray and Black Ivory get a little. And
Ray-
Jacinda.
Yeah,
I
Jacinda Shaman.
I think Shaman is the most mildest out of everybody.
And now Carly be on my side. She be showing her ass too.
Oh well, Carly
You know?
needs to come then. Why you not over there with Ray?
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, Carly, you got to come over to the Calls from Beyond and then
Move
join the
on
Discord
over.
too, because y'all going to be cracking it up in the.
Yes, I appreciate y'all so much for subscribing over, or not even subscribing, but becoming members over on my channel, because y'all are about to get content that because I post a lot of members only content.
You've
and
been
y'all don't even
posting
see it.
like a fucking fiend. Here's the
Yes.
problem I had. I recorded a bunch of scripts and I didn't like them, so I haven't released any of them yet.
Okay, then give one to me and I'll do it.
No, they're not even good. Like that's the thing is like they're just.
Oh my God, he
they're
always says they're
they're
not.
skimpy. That's the problem. Is
stop
like I just
being-
need to fill them out
Stop
more.
being scripted.
Yeah, I just be
Take
speaking
three.
Japanese.
Take 3 shots
Japanese.
of old man liver. Take a couple
I
shots
took,
of
it
old
to, I
man
took
liver.
it to Friends Miss. It's gone. They
Yeah, I
the
know they
degenerates.
did.
And I ain't even get to take a sip yet.
I had a
Thank
sip.
Thank you. Hey, where's he at? Tell him like we still ain't get our bottle yet for.
Yes, Lawrence, I hear you. I'm going to have a time trying to do this, and that's why the cat bag is so important, because all that's sticking out is their head. The rest of their body is like a mummy.
We got
But-
refugees coming in. Carly's
on.
coming in. Carly.
Shout out.
Hashtag-
Shout out.
Carly already said, "Hey Ray."
And listen, that's because we're all on Discord. So if you haven't joined my Discord,
It's the same people.
yeah, we know each other. We're family over there, and we play entirely too much. I be putting y'all in my business, probably too much, but y'all be giving me good advice, because I had a situation over on the Book of the Face on my private.
Oh, we
account.
want to get on
Oh, no.
Book
I'm
of the
about
Face?
that. No, I'm
'Cause
about that.
mine.
Oh, my
I
God.
just got through with it,
All right, so let me
That place is just a shit.
and I tried what you
let me
said.
let me start my topic.
it's
then.
not.
Gone. It's gone.
That's
The
fine.
stuff that they want from me is like stuff that like nobody has.
Cold world.
And Austin's account was hacked at 100,000
Oh,
followers.
truly!
over
A few
there.
months ago, Truly Bizarre on Facebook. I had 110,000 followers. Wasn't even hacked. They made a copyright claim and they said, "Well, this is my page." And then they had a thing, and I went through it, and it took 4 hours, and it just kept infinitely loading through Facebook. And so I was like, I have
So
to.
would it be better if now you got this new page? Would it be better if you just copyright your page instantly?
Well, I don't even have a Truly Bizarre page anymore. The page I was talking about this week was a client's page, which I did get back. I did get hacked on Facebook again this week, even though I have 2-factor authentication. It was somebody in Sacramento.
Damn, I
And
knew it was
Chicago.
my people. And
Oh,
Chicago.
we have their name. They put it under their agency, and I already found their agency and everything.
Oh wow, you
Yeah.
know you can really like take them to court if you want to take it to hell.
I don't think they have the money, but I did report them to the
Oh, it doesn't
Triple B.
matter. You can put on their credit.
Well, I reported
I
them to the
put
Triple
things
B.
on people's credits, like literally.
But yeah, so I got hacked. But the thing that pissed me off was they charged me $40, which did get refunded to me through my ads account. Like, what the fuck? It's like there's no way to withdraw that. Like, they just it was like YN being a hooligan and just charging me. And then they got one of my clients' accounts. That was where I was like, oh god. Thankfully they did not get the Pioneer.
Oh my god,
I don't think they could through my end.
it's
But
a shit show over there, and they
Yeah.
allow a lot. Like they're very loose, and I'm kind of glad that they are a little bit more lax. As I remember, I'm not really a Facebook user anymore. I used to be. I used to live on Facebook, but then TikTok came, and I learned how to use Instagram, which was nice.
What the fuck, Ray?
And then
we got I think Leilani's Kitchen on Truly Bizarre said Cauldron Refugee. So I appreciate
Hey
you
now,
that for going over there.
listen.
Shout out.
Austin releases some of the same type of content as that I do. We're both spooky, cryptid.
I just got a
enthusiasts.
notification that's 5 years on YouTube for Truly Bizarre.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's amazing. I just reached 23,000 on Instagram. I feel like I feel.
What are we at on
godly
TikTok?
over
Like
here.
800 million?
No, I
Billion?
have close to 400,000. I think I'm at 396. But
Damn.
I'm
You can
trying to
influence
get-
local
I
elections.
want to be like her when I grow up. I'm just wondering.
know
when will
what?
I grow
You know
up?
what? You know who told me that was George when we hit I think 50,000 on Facebook. George was like, "You can influence." Small elections."
I said the politicians are gonna come a calling, bro. I'm telling you,
Hey, listen,
they're gonna want us.
We already had.
to
I mean, we
promote
already
them.
had the POTUS. Call
Hey,
us.
we
a
did
couple
have
weeks
the-
ago.
we did have the POTUS call us.
Yeah. We had President Donald Trump call us. Go back. I think that was 4 live streams ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
good one.
I forgot to make a because normally we're on Tuesday. The episode we did with the psychic firefighter, not the live. The episode is up right now for members only.
Damn.
Should we member only it over on my page? Or
We can.
nah?
I can do that tonight.
Only because I know some of these members, they join whenever we're live, you know?
Yes.
And
So I
just
can
let
put it up
y'all-
there too
yeah,
for
'cause
members.
Y'all get content, but y'all don't see it. So how I do my members only, which we are working on doing different content for you guys, is I'll make the video, upload it, and the night before you get access to it more than 12 hours before I actually drop it. But a lot of the times I have my East Coasters who are either sleeping and y'all don't see it, but we gonna make some content that is specifically for members only, because I noticed, I didn't give my YouTube family enough accolades. They really like my spiritual content that I post usually just on TikTok. Y'all are running them numbers up on my spell videos, how to manifest money.
I was on the phone with Franny today. He said he's gonna try to do some money spells.
Man, listen.
So Franny, we need him to pull up, man.
love
We need him
Fran
to be
Man.
we
He's the
need
reason
Fran
why
Man
we're
to be
here.
the first interview of the new year.
Yeah.
Like, so we could get an update.
All right.
Like, we obviously ain't seen Fran in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to him all the time. He's been busy, so I can't say what he worked on. I can tell you guys off the show, but I
Right.
can't say what he
I
worked
got
on.
you.
But he worked on
Fran
something
is the
huge
man.
here in town. He is working on my next film though, so we've been
I'm
planning.
gonna get him for some prosthetics for my new movie that
Yes,
he
ma'am.
knows,
He-
but don't know he's gonna make. for
No,
me.
we gotta be true to the essence. We need Tubi quality
Absolutely
fucking
not.
movies.
I love watching
Okay.
I
YouTube
hate
movies.
Tubi movies.
where they like bow bow.
It
and it's
gotta
like-
it has to look like a black movie. Like, if I shoot at somebody, I want you to see, like,
the bullet, but it still has the casing on it.
right. Take
like
to
a
his
shitty-
t-shirt and shit.
Yes, that's exactly how they be. I watched a Tubi movie clip and the dude was taking a shit on the toilet, and it sounded a little too real for my
I mean,
liking.
the man said, "Hey, you can't act it, just do it."
Hey, he might win best sound design if he puts that in a festival.
I promise you. I'm trying to win something at a festival. I don't even know what that is, but I really want to create.
Me too.
a
I didn't win. I don't think I
short,
won anything in
scary
my last one.
movie. Something very much so African traditional religion meets horror. I looked at my script that I wrote and I said, "This isn't good enough. Let's try this
Not yet,
again."
child. Not yet.
The ancestors said, "Not yet, child. It needs some more seasoning."
Let me show you what
So-
I have. Two I'm working on right now. I got two. Once it comes up.
Can I
I'm
have
trying
one
to
of the
do that.
burgers, please?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like,
let's
we've
eat, 'cause
been
they were
fucking.
made over an hour ago. So let's go ahead and
We got.
pass them
I think
down.
it's this one.
All right, so while George is
Yeah.
George is
See, this is the
right.
new one. This is the new one, and then we got. That's it.
I need some seasoning. So if you got your food, you got your drink, you got your smoke. I know there's a lot of people like to light up they shit.
Hey,
When I really watch my
light up
videos.
for me.
Burn
I'm boring
some.
now. I don't drink no more. I don't smoke no more. I'm just.
Damn, that's not a fun life.
Well, I be grinding. I be grinding out this
mean,
business.
Listen, you always gotta have unwind hours, man.
That's what Fallout 76 is for.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 10 o'clock at night, just log on,
That's
do
what
my
I'm saying.
dailies.
Look, you log on, you do your thing, you sit down, you pour a double shot over some ice. You know what
I
mean?
did. So my uncle gifted me when he was in town. He gifted me a really nice bourbon. Just gonna make some mixed drinks at nighttime. I got cherry coke now.
Yeah.
The house
Little
is
cherry coke and bourbon.
You know, if you do, okay, maybe not.
You know, what my favorite one
Rum?
is Jameson and root beer.
Oh,
That
that's-
one's
okay.
No,
So
you gotta have a
let me-
J-Mo Rita.
J-Mo Rita.
Jam-O-Rita.
We made that up because one time we didn't have a mixer. We only had margarita mix, and we mixed Jameson with it, and it was absolutely
thank you.
delicious.
So get you some margarita mix.
you.
Okay.
Salt on the rim.
Okay.
Slice of orange.
Okay.
Mix the margarita mix with Jameson.
Okay.
It's a J-Mo Rita
It's delicious.
with the orange slice and the lemon.
So root beer with Jameson is like a hard club soda.
Yeah, I heard.
It's so good. Damn.
and then-
What is that? Like
Yeah.
47 of them?
It's
30.
like 30.
30.
Little 30 piece.
Now y'all know I ain't gonna eat past 1.5.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm gonna be,
Little
hey,
30
whatever,
piece, shorty.
whatever we ain't,
Thank
whatever we
you.
eat, and I will eat again tonight at midnight.
Additionally,
Whatever we not gonna eat, I will
another
eat
really
again.
good, another really good one is Captain Morgan rum, the brown rum,
Okay.
and you chase it with
Mari log off. Mari
those
said
guys
to
work.
George was in front of the camera, and all she said was, yeah.
You know,
No.
I'm tired. I'm tired of these horny, filthy animals.
It's the season of giving,
Right.
and y'all not giving.
Right. No, she's trying to give or receive, one or the other. You know,
No, but chasing it with squirt.
Yes,
it
Carly,
tastes
we do.
like
We had
ice
30 of
cream.
them. There's
now.
only 4 of us
Y'all
here.
see George is over here smacking his meat. Y'all better watch out.
Don't
Alright,
forget
so-
the orange slice. Somebody already know what it is. You know what it is.
So
sister.
now that we got our food, could I shake the table?
Yeah, I mean,
I got my question. I gotta ask my
oh,
question.
our question.
Mr.
I thought you
came
were
in
going to talk
hot.
about that Facebook drama. I was about to say,
Maybe my question.
I recorded a video
Maybe
on
my
it.
question ties into the Facebook
oh
drama.
God. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I got my burger. Let's get
So
this tea.
I'm gonna ask everybody this question, but I want Austin to answer first because Austin is a father.
Goodness. Austin
So-
also saw that shit on Facebook.
I did see it.
And
Well,
was
everybody-
laughing at
And I
the
was
comments.
the first one to go.
Yeah. I said, this man is so petty. That's my friend. Hey, friend.
So when it comes to the hierarchy of your family, how do you prioritize your family members?
I was going to say something petty. I'm not going to say that.
Nope. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there.
So we're talking my partner, my kids.
Okay.
Right? Is that what we're
Yeah,
in this?
that's exactly.
However you deem your family, whether we're talking, the Most High, whether you're talking your parents, whether you're talking your partner, whether you're talking your children, like how do you prioritize as far as the hierarchy is concerned?
I don't know because like they're all, at least the 3 of them are all like, I would have to say it's of course going to be my kids slightly above.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my kids would have to do some like heinous shit for me, and like even then I'd be like, still my kids. So for me to not pay attention to them or give them help or provide anything, so I would say my kids.
Okay.
Arguably, and this is the and you guys know, especially having multiple kids, is like I have to give a lot of attention to the youngest, but then I also have to
Yes.
make sure I give attention to the older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say these are like marginal, like super tiny margins
Yeah,
of difference.
I don't mean like any kid in specific. Like
Yeah. So it's like okay, my kids sure
okay.
would take priority.
Yeah. My best friend's texting me. She said spouse, children, parents.
I would say
Spouse, children,
Children.
parents. Okay. So
I think,
okay,
I
so
think
this is,
either that answer or my answer, you can be okay.
so well, let me ask like this then. Your mom is in a car driving your wife and kids. The car crashes. Everybody is in a hospital. You can only go to one room at a time. What room do you go to first?
Kids,
Kids.
Kids.
easy.
And then where do you go?
Spouse, then mom.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you didn't let me
I
answer.
might
My
go.
mom and I-
might go mom spouse.
Well, here's it. My mom and I. My
But
mom.
you're not married. You're not married.
But
Oh well, if you were
yeah,
married.
given that circumstance, because I also know her family would be
Right.
there.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
of course, but also, like my mom and I've had this conversation where she's like, "Once you get married," or she's like, "I no longer come 1st."
Okay. Now is there an age where this changes? Like once your kids are 18 and grown and they're married.
And
does
then my
that-
mom's like 80.
does that change? Is it now
No.
the importance of your children are not that important at that point? Or are
No.
they still
Let me
held
tell
to
you.
the highest
Welcome
regard?
to Calls from Beyond. We are going to get spooky here in a little bit, but we're getting real right now.
Yes.
I would say my kids are 18. It's still kids because
still your children.
I am still their
My kid
parent.
can be 50
Forever.
years old.
They can be
They're
50
kids.
years old. I'm like, I wiped your ass.
Right.
Listen.
That's my baby.
My baby mom, she always says, yeah, she's always like doing a countdown. Like she tells my son all the time, like, yeah, 2 more. Like she told my son's birthday was 2 days ago, yesterday. My son's birthday was yesterday. He just turned 16. And so he's like, 2 more years,
Shout out to
yay.
you, son. Happy birthday.
2 more years,
Happy
yay.
birthday, big boy.
My big
And so
boy.
I told her, I said, I don't know why you counting down like it's a celebration. That 2 more years just means he's
I
legal.
mean, shit. Now he's gonna be really expensive.
2 more years just means he's legal.
for
At the end of the day, he's still our
college.
priority. Like, that's still my priority. Maybe that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if my kids are grown. Like,
We've had that conversation too, where we're like, I don't think I'd ever kick my kids out.
yeah. I mean, it gets a
Okay.
point where if your kid is leeching off of you and displaying that they have no drive or determination, you got to
Yeah.
bring something to the table.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to be the table. I'm asking you to bring something to the
Well,
table.
my oldest has an intellectual disability.
Right.
So it's like, okay, even if he didn't though, I probably still wouldn't. But I would be the same way. It's like,
Yeah.
that's one thing my dad and I always argued about when I was still living with him was like, I have my own business. Like I'm not sitting here playing video games all day.
Okay.
It's just he would get on me because you guys need to move, and I'm like, I want to move. It's just so goddamn expensive.
Okay, so that was yours.
Yeah.
George, you said it will go children, mom, then your spouse.
Yeah, and I think to answer the importance of it though, because your guys is your parents or our parents are the grandparents. If they're around, will go to their kid.
Yes.
And our explanation of going to the kid first. So I think grandparent would be above all.
Okay.
Tiffany, she let my good
and
sis
then-
talk. Tiff, I promise, because I ain't about to say shit that's
No, I'm gonna let you talk, but I want you to answer. I want you to answer the question specifically, not your opinions on anything. Obviously, it's going to branch into the reason why, but answer your question specifically. How would it go for you?
It's gonna be my dog first.
This motherfucker is so petty. Like, no.
It's gonna be my dog, and then it'll be my kids,
Okay.
And then the
and
plaque.
then maybe the husband.
Then the
Okay,
plaque.
let me stop. Let me stop. 'Cause I am
Where's the
being-
YouTube plaque at?
Oh, in the plaque, and these red chucks.
So
too.
you would
It's
say
gonna be them.
so for
It's
you,
gonna be them first.
you would make sure the YouTube plaque was tucked in first.
Yes. If
And
it was
then
a
you would
house
check-
fire, I'm going for the YouTube plaque.
And then you would check
the
on
dogs.
spell and hex.
Yeah.
And
And the
then-
cats. And then the kids.
And then okay.
Okay, I'm
Gotcha.
being facetious, as you guys know. So my order of operation, in the worldly space, of course, is kids, husband, parents. Okay, kids, husband, parents. That's it. I don't even feed. I know the Bible tells people to do different things. I don't even feed my husband first. Them children getting fed first, and then Big Daddy get his plate, and it's gonna be on glass. They get paper plates. But
I love paper plates. I don't have to do dishes.
And I don't know if it would be different if these children weren't all of our children biologically. I mean, of course, he just mentioned like his son's mom, but
That he adopted?
right? Like,
Yeah, the one that I adopted.
he's had custody. He had custody of it whenever I met him. He was a single dad. So I look at him. He was a year old. I look at him like my child. So like, I don't know.
That's
if
why
it would
nobody
be different,
nobody
but-
has ever known that she's not his biological mom because I don't even play that stepmom
Well, I mean,
shit.
it's
That's
kind
not
of
his
hard whenever
it's
you
not his
got a
stepmom.
year and a half old and you're looking at it and it's looking
You're
at
right.
you.
If she touched your balls and wiped your ass, that's
Yeah.
your mom. I don't care.
I potty trained him too. That was rough because I had never potty trained
How
anything.
hard it is. The potty train.
Not a dog.
You've only seen adult penises, and you see a baby
Mandela.
one. I'm just saying.
You know what?
It's the truth.
Sorry, guys. He has no filter and he's a little slow.
That's a very accurate. I mean, yeah, it's.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was a.
I would feel the
it was
same way
different.
if I mean I'm
If
not
you
gonna
have
say, but
kids-
if I have a girl, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be like, whoa.
Listen,
not
I'd
the
rather. Okay, potty training a girl is easier, but the mess is way less than having a boy. But like I was saying, it just comes down to it's going to always be my kids. I can't
Okay.
speak for everybody. I know I was being petty. I was being facetious.
Shaman said kids, wife, mom. I'm just checking a couple comments to see.
Black Ivory said she'd step over her boyfriend to her mom.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. It's different whenever it's just boyfriend, girlfriend. Because
But even
there's-
like for me, it's like it's been a
Right.
long time. Same
well,
with George.
no, you're even different. That's your wife in my head. I'm just waiting on, which everybody don't have to get married at that to look at their spouse or their significant other as just that important. It doesn't matter. Like that's your wife. She's the mother of your children. You guys been together since what, high school?
Same for George and
You
Cameron.
know, everybody don't got to get married. That shit is overrated. It's a piece of paper and it's expensive. So,
All right, so I mean, for real, being married it's a business arrangement, you know, because you have to pay money to get into it. You have to pay money to get out of it. You know what I mean? And it gets complicated. You know what I mean? And for people who say, "Oh, it gets better with time," it doesn't. Being married is fucking complicated. It's hard. It's a fucking constant
Hardest
algebra
job ever.
problem.
How many times have you guys almost thrown hands in the living room?
Man, listen.
almost.
Listen.
Who says we
Listen.
haven't
I'm
trying to
actually?
get y'all in trouble.
Listen.
Who
Allegedly.
says we ain't squared up? Who
Oh,
says
dude,
that?
no.
Hey.
First off, that's not true love. Okay, if you've been together and you haven't thrown hands, at
I
least
can tell,
once.
I can tell
What
you
are
right
we
now.
talking about?
This chain
What
used to
are
be
we talking
longer.
about?
This chain used to be longer. It was broken like 5 different pieces. I had to go get it soldered back together, and I ended up losing a $3,000 charm.
Yeah.
On top of that,
that was oh man.
I mean,
Yeah.
bro.
being in love is expensive, y'all.
And I thought it was just
How much
us.
was the tracksuit?
This one? Mm-hmm. You'll never guess. Okay, ladies, I went on Black
Heat for
Friday.
cheap.
This is heat for cheap for sure, because I'm got the legs and everything, right? I went on Fashion Nova on Black Friday. The whole entire set was $8. Shit you not.
Shout out.
8 doll hairs.
Shout out.
Now it's back up. It's still on sale for $20, but $8. I got one that's bubblegum pink. I look like
Go ahead, y'all. Go
goddamn
get you 5 for $100.
Oh, that's like old school juicy.
Go get 5 for $100.
Yeah.
So, listen, I asked
end
that
up getting
question.
Yeah.
I asked that question because obviously a lot of you guys don't have us on our real life private
Some of y'all
Facebook.
do.
On their
right?
government
Some of y'all
name.
do. Some of y'all do. Most people don't, which is good. It's probably good for the best.
Yeah.
We be ghetto.
The reason why is the reason I asked that is because over the last few days it was a situation that occurred, right, where I hate to say this out loud, but where my mother, right, my mom.
Oh God! And I wasn't even gonna
Biological.
name drop in my
I'm
video.
name dropping because I don't
Biological.
care. Like my biological mother, she did a GoFundMe for her dog.
What the
Now-
dog need?
That's why I said I'm picking
Now,
the
now
dog.
keep in mind, my mom is retired. She's retired. She's a retired electrician. She probably makes every bit of $5,000 a month being retired. Her husband
Union?
is huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
Union? Okay.
Her husband is a retired electrician, so he's making another $5,000 a month. They live in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's a luxury apartment, and my mom doesn't need assistance. When she created the GoFundMe, she already scheduled the appointment to get the dog fucking repaired.
Like it's a car.
My mom's dog needed a hip replacement. I told her, your dog is already old as fuck. It doesn't make any sense to replace its hips.
How
You're
old is
gonna
the dog?
replace its hips and it's gonna die.
Let's just say that dog, when she first got it, it was already old. Well,
She had a
probably
dog
like
before
4
Tootie
years
was
old,
born.
and Tootie
Oh.
is, you
She
know,
had a dog before
At least
Tootie was
10.
born.
yeah, close to 10 years, I would say.
So Tootie is about to be 6 next month.
Seven,
So
six,
I would
seven.
say the dog is every bit of probably 7.
Nah, he's older than that.
It's a pure blood poodle.
He's old. He's probably like
He's old.
9.
He's on his way. Like pure bloods don't live as long as mutts. I get mutts because mutts last. You get 12 years out of a mutt.
They're the Rocky Balboa of the dog.
Yeah,
They
you'll
got
get
that
12
fucking
years out
fight
of
in
a
'em.
mutt. Easy. You know what I mean? But
It's true.
so my mom started a GoFundMe so she could get her dog's hip replacement.
Right.
She posted it on Facebook. She called me and told me about it and sent me the link. I sat on it for a good 12
I have a question,
hours.
but I think you're gonna explain it. I don't know
Yeah.
if I can ask it.
Go ahead.
What happened when your health came up?
Oh my Jesus.
Okay, so that's what I'm
We
gonna go
get
into.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm going to go into. So
Because we got people in the Discord who have probably done more.
yeah, yeah.
Some
And
people got
listen,
screened for a damn kidney.
There is
from
people
online.
who tap into our show that have reached out, have specifically, went to see about getting screened and all of that great stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I've had people in our chat right now that have done spiritual work on my behalf. You know what I mean? Who I don't name drop anybody. Everybody who reaches out to me, everybody who does
We know
things,
who you are.
We know who y'all are, and we appreciate
We know y'all
y'all.
real ones.
You know what I mean? And forever indebted to you guys. So it rubbed me the wrong way, and I had to bring it to my spouse. I said, "Hey,
Reasonably so.
Because
Yeah.
he's the calmer
Reasonably
of
so.
the
I'm
two.
the calmer of the two." So I told my spouse, I said, "Hey, my mom posted on Facebook that she started a GoFundMe for her dog. Her dog's name is Louis because my mom buys Louis Vuitton bags every time she goes
He's
to LA.
the color of Louis Vuitton. Like
Yeah, he's like a
this,
brown.
He's this color, the emblem color.
So his name is Louis, because she's addicted to Louis Vuitton, and it's so like her obsession with this dog, with dogs now is so ridiculous. When I was growing up, we had a dog. His name was Lightning. It was a little mutt. Lightning wasn't allowed in her room. Like Lightning would sit at her door, which I don't let my dogs or cats in my room either. Like I want that to be the only
your space.
Animal-free space. You know, so I
Besides,
agree
Mr.
with
Fresh,
that.
who got that dog in him.
This motherfucker has a slide.
As I say, just let him sleep on the bed.
She has a slide in her bedroom for Louis to get in and out of the bed as he pleases. You know what I mean? Like she fucking makes him fresh food. She don't even buy him food. Like she boils him chicken breast, the whole nine, makes him.
This dog eating better than I am.
Eats better than me.
Shout out White Castle.
Can I
This
ask
is
a
great.
question?
Yes,
Would you consider Louis your brother?
She does.
I do.
She does,
I
and
do.
he does too. It's so
I do.
crazy.
I'd be like, you treat him better than you treated me.
Well,
And
okay.
it's to the point the dog has a hissy fit when she talks to me too long. When he
Yes.
hears my voice, the dog doesn't like it.
Oh my god.
He gets jealous. He don't want to share.
He knows.
Are you an only child? No, right?
No,
But
I got a
he-
sister.
yeah, he got a sister.
But my sister, obviously, everybody lives in Pittsburgh. My sister's still there, so my sister is around a lot.
He's
You
used
know
to
what I
her.
mean? So he used to her. When I come around maybe once every 2 years. So he'll hear my voice. He'll see me on FaceTime. She'll be like, "Louis, say hi to your brother."
Yeah.
He turns.
He be like,
Right. Motherfucker be huffing and puffing. I be like, bitch, if you don't go sit down. But really, the reason I took offense is my mom is part of a family where my granddad was a whore. Like my granddad was a slut. Like when we say Rolling Stone,
Yep. That's him.
like my granddad got kids by white women, black women, all types of women. He didn't have a type.
They call him Genghis Khan from the hood.
He didn't have
Nah,
a type.
he
Most of my
really-
family members is black.
He
And
got
then
an
there's
auntie
like
that
three.
was a kid when he was damn near grown.
I
This
just
man
found
didn't
out.
Stop.
I just found out I got an aunt like 2 years ago. I got a brand new aunt.
Like born 2 years ago?
No.
She's fucking grown. We never knew about her.
Damn.
Well, let me tell you this, because
Okay.
listen,
Go ahead.
because as soon as he said it to me,
I
I
already
looked
knew.
at.
I
I
already
was
know how she was.
literally. I was just getting Christmas gifts wrapped up, and you know how you just barely listening, but you listening. And as soon as he said, "Mom sent me GoFundMe for the dog for us to donate," I must have looked at him like, you know, that
George.
Ike Turner.
Cause how the
Ike
fuck?
Turner
How the fuck
meme.
you post? How the fuck you post about a dog?
But
Oh
not
my
you
God,
ain't.
I'm so
you ain't
sorry.
post about
This
your
is too
child.
deep. So I was just like, she did what? This is, hey, if anybody is in my house watching this, please tell Tootie to stop calling me. He don't understand.
Somebody take
He's
that
breaking
iPad.
through- He's breaking through my do not disturb. Okay. But
George, what the fuck are you playing?
I literally, I looked at him like, she did what? So y'all know me. I'm a little bit of a crash out. The problem is that
Damn.
nobody comes around, and they don't call him. His mom she just started calling him a little bit more.
well, yeah, she needs money.
Listen,
Apparently,
so
Y'all make $9,000 a month
I'm gonna wrap
and-
this up real quick. I posted on Facebook about it, and people got mad. They got offended. I said it's
because
crazy.
it wasn't just shots at my mama. It was shots at
It's
the
all
whole
shot.
family.
Yeah, because
it
we
was
done
like,
done
y'all-
way
listen,
too much.
Like I said, before we got into this whole content creation bag, financial literacy was our bag.
Yeah, which I'm gonna be hitting you guys up for.
You know what I mean? Like whether it was getting to the bag, whether it was anything money related, like, you know what I mean? Like anything. So I've put a lot of money in a lot of my folks' pockets because I just knew odds and ends situations like to be
Yes,
over there.
Taylor. I'm sorry. Somebody asked me something, and I was like, "Yes, Taylor," and I will tell you about that in a second because this is totally.
Yeah.
It's on top. I promise, it's on top of it. Is
We put a lot of money in people's pockets, and basically, everybody give me their ass to kiss, and all of these folks are my family. You know what I mean? And listen, if I said, "Hey, Austin, fill out this paperwork, and you'll probably get a check for $20,000," you probably do it if it was legal, right?
Yeah.
And forever you would think about that 20,000, like, hey man, I really appreciate
I'm like,
back in
Mr.
the
Fresh,
day. Mr.
anytime
Fresh
you
put-
come over, what do you want?
Mr. Fresh put that money in my pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I put money in these folks' pockets.
As
in their
family.
as family. In their kids' pockets. Don't nobody call. Don't nobody ask, hey, as you. I'm not. Listen, if I wanted a kidney super, which I do want a kidney super bad.
Yeah.
But if I was pressed and begging people for kidneys, I would have her post her almost 1 million followers.
Right. Hello, my name is Noah the Black Cauldron.
Give
And
my
me your
man a
motherfucking
kidney.
kidney.
Wait a minute. Do y'all really think I'm that much of a crash out? I said nice. I need your motherfucking kidney. So if
Please.
you like to
Miss
donate
Noah,
the
right
gift
now.
of
Noah,
life.
Right now, bitch.
Miss Noah. George, cut to the wife. They didn't see the posts. I did. I know how much of a crash out you are.
But that's what I'm talking about. So for one, I'm gonna pull this all back in because this is a spooky spiritual cryptic. So I posted, it's diabolical to make a GoFundMe about a dog whenever you've never posted kidney awareness. As a lot of you guys know, some of you don't. Some of you guys are just catching the first live here on my page. My husband is in end-stage renal failure.
And he
This is
still
my
look fly as
husband.
fuck. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he needs a kidney. He needed a kidney yesterday, 2 years ago. And so posting, I'm not asking these people for no kidney. I'm not asking his mama for a kidney. I'm asking to post awareness. He has a very large family, whereas my family is this big. Like, we lost our matriarch in 2017, and we all looked at each other like, well, what we gonna do now, y'all? It's not a lot of us. I've
We
only
moving
been,
like the matriarchs, and we the youngest in the family.
I've only been to 2 funerals. That's how small my family is. Nobody really passes away around me. So when I say like his family is very extended and large, we're not asking everybody to volunteer for a kidney, but you can pick up a phone and check on your kinfolk, check on your lineage members, your legacy. Because the only reason why people even do that, only reason why his mama does that is because his auntie get on her top about it. So it's bullshit. So I just posted simply, it's so funny that we can do GoFundMe's for dogs, but you can't call your kinfolk. And I just said it. So you gonna check me because you can't whip my ass. And and so I never threatened nobody. I just said it was bogus. And then his family was just like mad. And
Would you have cared if she made this GoFundMe, if she made the same amount of effort for you?
No.
No,
At all.
Because
I would have shared it. I would have donated to it.
My biggest issue was that
What
you're
is
not
the dog
bringing
more
awareness.
important
You're
than me?
you're not bringing awareness to your child, but you're bringing awareness to your
It's
dog.
bad. It's
bullshit
bad.
to me.
It's bad. Palette because first of all, you know how sick your son is. Calling him means a lot. My kids don't know that lady. That's the real
What?
tea. My kids do not know her.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So it's like now you're calling, but I'm gonna wrap this topic up because I get threatened one more time, it's gonna be up, and I mean that. So I really don't want to go. I didn't even want to dive into this. Is why I said I'd rather have made a video because I did record a video about not conjuring with unhealed hands because apparently some broke Pittsburgh bitches is gonna smack me, and I want to see it. I want to bear witness to it.
When you gotta
And you
wait,
can get the pay-per-view right now if you become a member of the Black
anytime you
Cauldron.
gotta wait to get paid to buy a plane ticket to go smack somebody, it's diabolical.
I even offered to Zelle them $100 for a Spirit airline ticket. So this is the thing. I'm a spiritualist, and I don't have to touch you to smack you. So I was just like, I'm ready. Because as soon as you threaten somebody like me, my ancestors are like, oh, we want to smack people. So immediately I'm like, okay, let me go get the strap. And I'm not talking about a gun. Let me go get the jar, the hurricane water, the cat piss, and the dog shit that's molding on my goddamn.
And then the Glock.
And listen, so I was like, whatever. And then I went over to, I did a reading on it. And of course, they're like, yeah, you could do that. And so I was like, but I don't want to listen. So I go over to Discord. I go over to Discord. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to
Dre's in the chat saying Noah said "nuck if you buck more."
Man, I don't. But see, that's what happens whenever the only interaction you have with your kinfolk and his wife of almost 15 years is you pandering for your tax credits, for pandering in my inbox about money. You don't really get to know them. Because if you really
y'all really
knew
don't
me,
know she's really with the shit. Like
I'm a crash
the
out.
fact that you really don't know your family.
See, now
You really don't know your
here's
family
the
because
thing.
at the end of the day, I'm ratting for mines.
So
I don't
my
care about
immediate
blood.
family know him great. Everybody talks to. My mom's side, we have, I would say like one extension, like cousins and stuff. Don't bother, but then they are always posting on Facebook. We're hurting, we're this and that, and then the thing is I get told one of them says that we're heathens and we're going to hell. because we're not married.
Nice.
And we've had
That's
kids.
another thing. His mom tells me that I worship the devil, that I'm a
yeah,
witch,
she was
that I
called-
put
she was
something
called
in
the
my
devil.
kids.
You should like if she ever FaceTimes him, just start like whispering, like
yeah.
right next to her.
Listen,
No, we just
they
invite
try to
my
say-
mom to the crib so she can see the ulcers.
No, I don't.
Really make her scared.
He invites her. I
her
make
scared.
sure she stays out of there, but that's for another.
But
video
yeah,
at
we
another
have family,
time.
and I don't play the whole. Oh, you gotta. Nope, I'm busy. If you really wanted to be there, you'd be there.
It comes down to, at the end of the day, there's no way.
Like my mom doesn't call me, but she texts me almost every other day. Reaches out.
I
talks.
barely talk to my mom. I haven't talked to my
I'm
sister
sorry
was the
for
one
that,
who
Mr.
said she was
Fresh.
gonna cut us off. I ain't talked to my sister probably since last Christmas.
I said, how the fuck we cutting people off?
Oh,
that
can
we
I
don't
give
talk
can I give
to?
you one more piece of tea? No. Okay. Nope.
It's
No, 'cause
trimming.
I'm dead ass serious.
No, you gonna be mad if I
because
tell
see,
you.
I'm petty.
You gonna be mad if I tell you.
I
so I'm
wanna
not
go to
gonna
high
tell you.
Today's topic that you not. I'm
No.
not gonna cut you off.
No,
like
it
that.
comes down to, like I said, I didn't want to bring it up here. I made a video about it, and I said, well, I want to re-record it because it's very important. Because I went to my Discord and asked their opinion, and of course,
Carly,
they
don't
was
start.
just like,
I'm gonna drive away from Pitt.
We know that you can fuck them up, but you're gonna hurt them, and that's the main thing, and that's why whenever you angry, you have to really do your divination and make sure that's what you're supposed to be doing. Because see, they don't know anything other than I'ma smack you. One of them called me ugly while looking like a gargoyle, so it's just like y'all have nothing going on for yourselves.
Unleash
like,
the beehive.
you know.
we
So
trying
that's
to pull.
what.
We trying to pull up for the draft.
We literally
Tell
just,
Junior we trying to pull up. What's
But-
up?
We literally just said she can influence local elections. What y'all doing trying to fuck with her?
But if I was petty and if I went to that very low vibrational energy where they was at,
But when they go
I
low,
could have-
we go low. No, I'm just kidding.
I really did go to hell with them for real, because you don't call my phone and talk shit to me. I had to read them their rights, and
Some
it
of
just
my
is
cousins,
what
their
it
little
is.
boyfriends is on my page, like people you may know now.
Now they want to be.
Listen,
They're
listen.
requesting it. They want to see the
Listen.
tea. The tea is that
I'll put $3,000 on having somebody whoop your ass, and you my family. Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
So that's why
We
the
turn
whole
it into a
message,
possum.
the whole thing of it is this: whenever you give birth to a family, that is a gift not only from God, but the ancestors. They hold your children before you get here. Or before they get here, they know what your child is going to be, and they send it that way. So whenever you have children, and one of them gets sick or whatever the case
Why
is,
couldn't they warn me mine was going to be a crash out?
Mine are too. Shit, somebody should have warned my mama about me. Because mom, shout out to my mom because she called me and was like, "Take it down." I'm like, "You
No,
getting
man,
soft on
listen.
me, Nikki D."
Everybody got to stop
'Cause
being.
what you mean,
Everybody got to
take it
stop being
down?
soft. My kids,
your mom would've-
My kids created Facebooks because they wanted to be petty and they wanted to see what everybody was talking about.
Yeah, it was the whole situation was low vibrational, but I had to
It's
call
funny,
a
but that
spade
makes
a
me
spade.
sad because like your family should be, especially for the kids. Like that was the one thing that always got me about some family members is like, I don't care if you don't make an attempt for me, but you gotta like make an attempt for these kids.
I don't really be pressed because at the end
Well,
of the day, my
I
family
guess-
live in my household. My family is my family.
That's the other thing. That's what I'm saying is like I have her mom's house. We go there.
Yeah.
They keep in touch with us. We go to my parents' house. They keep in touch
That's
with
it.
my.
That's
Unfortunately, at the end of this year, my one grandmother left.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to Dino exhibit at Town Square Monday.
Okay.
Oh, okay. that'd
I
be
told her I'm
fine.
going to put her in bubble wrap though. Just keep that. time
Quite
to get-
literally have to keep her safe. But
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Mr. Fresh.
No,
and
listen.
the shit is whack. But if
I
I
hate
would have
that people
conjured,
weird.
well, yeah. But if I would have done with my first mind and my second mind and now my 15th mind, because I'm not mad about it. But
Yes, just
I
really did.
normally my antennas and my ancestors.
Sorry,
I
just
went.
in the
I
log
told
out.
them. I told my Discord people today. I went over to my ancestor altar just to give them flowers. Like literally, I buy them flowers on a regular basis. If you ever been to my house, you know my ancestors keep a fresh thing of flowers. And when I went over, I'm clairvoyant, so they were like. They was looking at me. They said, "I want no motherfucking flowers. Like, what we doing? What's up?" And I'm just like, "Y'all chill," because I have crash out ancestors as well. But to be honest, the way that they're giving me the green fucking light, I don't know, because I heard a bitch gonna slap me, And when you try to slap me or you threaten to slap me, that means you're gonna slap my
I'm gonna
ancestors.
teach Noah jujitsu. She's gonna fold laundry with the people still in
I
the
don't
clothes.
need I don't think y'all understand. I have much.
She does nigga knees. She don't need. She don't need no jiu-jitsu.
I went to karate class with SpongeBob. I got this.
She's really a crash.
Y'all don't be conjuring with unhealed hands. But
she's a seasoned YN.
Yes. No, listen, I'm really. Oh my god.
Listen,
because I got called Unk the other day at like a Target, and I was like, "What the fuck?
You got called who?
Unk. I'm 28.
Well,
maybe it's because I had the kids with me.
It happens because K5 just turned 16 yesterday, and I said, "Damn, bro." It was right before his birthday. I said, "Damn, bro, midnight you gonna be 16." He said, "I'm about to be an Unk."
Oh my god.
So what the fuck am I, a grandpa?
No, you're dust at that.
George's on.
Hey y'all, hey everybody that's just coming into.
I don't care. The Tide just scored, baby.
Yeah, hey.
The Tide just tied it up. Let's go.
Sorry about the crash out, y'all. I just had to be transparent, like, cause that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, you guys are our family more than these people are. It sounds like.
Listen,
they are. People have literally on their own recognizance went and got screened and
went and got fucking screened to see if they could help Mr. Fresh without us even being like,
to my inbox, like, hey, bro, I'm trying to get screened. What I gotta do?
Right.
Give me the information. It's literally to get screened. You literally call a phone number. Mm-hmm. I can't, like, people be thinking that I could call and just give them their information. No, I can't call and give them your information because then it feels like I forced you to do it. I can't force nobody to, give me the gift of life. It just happened when it happened. Listen, if I gotta wait until somebody die, unfortunately, that's what I'm gonna wait for.
Yeah.
I'm not really pressed. Like, she could buy her dog new knees, but
oh my god,
my kidney gonna last. And all right, one more thing. The thing that bothered me the most is at midnight we was singing happy birthday to my son, and he looked at me and he said, "Hey Pops, you only got 2 more years." I said, 2 more years for what? Until you grown? He said, 2 more years until I give you a kidney. Come on, like, this is the reason why, you feel me? So like,
love you, Kai.
Meanwhile, everybody else is like, my baby, my dog.
Right? But then he's petty because right after he said, "Oh, I got it," because she bought him a 32-inch monitor for his Xbox, and so
the grandma did.
Yes,
okay.
But she had bought it weeks ago, and we gave it to him last night or the night before last.
Oh, was he like, I don't want this no more?
And then he said, "Hey, Mom, I'm gonna call Grandma and tell him thank you and tell her that you said hi." And just looked at me.
He's so fucking petty.
I raised you real right. You just like me. But don't be doing that because you can hurt somebody. I am going to make a Tarot and Tea episode regarding that.
Oh, yeah.
I've already recorded it, but I feel like I want him.
We're going to re-record it together.
We're going to re-record it.
I had to get my hair cut first, y'all. You know what I mean? I've been looking rough for the last couple of months. Like, the last couple of months, I've been looking rough.
You was looking rough on your own. I'm the one that was like, if you don't get a haircut.
I knew it was time to get a haircut when they thought I was a homeless nigga peeking. When you was taking our grocery store picture. They said, "Ooh, somebody back there peeking." I said, "If they don't know I'm your husband, it's a problem." It's time to get my hair cut. I'm out here looking crazy.
Yeah, but just make sure that y'all are doing the good Lord's work. To answer Taylor's question, because this is her first live. I'm assuming.
Welcome.
Shout out to all my newbies. Okay, so
and we're at 64 concurrent on Calls From Beyond right now, so appreciate you guys coming on over.
If you are new,
like the video,
like the video, the thumbs up, not just the heart. But
if you want to see a super cool interview, become a member.
Yes. Oh, that interview. Oh my God.
That's arguably one of our best ones.
Ask Taylor's question because I gotta say something to Samaj before he leaves because he ain't been here for a while.
Samaj,
we gotta say what's up to Samaj, and then we gotta get to this topic at a certain point.
No, yes, and I did want to answer, and I'm trying to make it as quick as possible because this is very on topic with the show. But if you are new here, if this is your first live catching on my page, hi, this is Calls From Beyond. This is its own little entity, and we come here every Tuesday or Friday because it's up. Some people say Tuesday, some people say Friday. I like Friday. But we normally take calls. We normally talk about spiritual things. This is our last show of the season. We're going into season, 3? Going into season 3. So this is our last show to the new year. And I want you guys to go over and subscribe. And whenever you go over to Calls From Beyond to subscribe, I want you to put hashtag,
Black Cauldron Refugee.
Black Cauldron
Well, they were putting
Refugee.
BC Refugee.
No, tell them to put
BC.
Tell them to put hashtag I choose the dog.
No.
That's how we know they're paying attention.
Hashtag the dog.
Hashtag fuck that dog.
Hashtag fuck that dog.
Yeah, but I want you guys to subscribe over there because this is not the norm of flow that we do, but shit. we just chilling.
It's our this is our end of the year show,
This
y'all.
is us cutting up. We
If
do have
y'all
a topic.
don't
I do
know-
got something
Yes.
good. You
Yeah,
guys
we
like
got
what we
it.
did last
Yes.
week?
We
We're
got a
doing more of
topic,
that. I got a
but
good
this
one.
is our end of the year show. We don't have any more episodes this year, y'all.
Yes.
It's our last show of the year.
Yeah. So
Final
one
show.
thing.
Should we sing a song at the end?
You
Oh,
want to sing a song?
Kumbaya.
No, Austin be looking for reasons to go get that goddamn.
We don't have it here. It's not here. The
The
acoustic.
guitar? Oh,
The
good.
acoustic is not.
Austin be looking for reasons. He be like, "Can I just play the SpongeBob theme?" Like,
Mr. Fred, you
Play
make me sound like
something.
I'm
No,
fiending.
I need some Sweet
Speaking
Home
of-
Alabama at the end
Speaking
of
of,
this
you're
one,
in
if
the
you
Las
can.
Vegas area, February 28th. I'm playing a show again at Pioneer Saloon.
shout out
Shout out
to the saloon.
And then now
It
I might be
cold as
going.
hell.
And now I might be going to West Virginia to play a show as well in May.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all move
So-
over. So yes,
No, I want to. I want
Taylor,
to.
to answer your question, I know Austin has a topic. We absolutely, him and I have seen some pretty haunted,
Yes,
scary
Ray, we will.
shit together. Okay, we lived in a haunted house
Ciao.
where it got so bad my ancestors were walking the halls, and my daughter, who has no veil, was like, "I see Mama Rose last night. She likes to play dress up." And I'm looking at
They
her
had
like,
you by your ends, huh? And they were like, "What are you
Man,
doing here, child?"
I'm like, well, what you mean? Because at that point, Mama
Is that
Rose
the
had
one-
been dead for about 4 or 5 years.
Is this the house where she also said, "That's my papa. He liked to drink
no,
apple juice"?
that
No,
was my
that was
grandmother's
her
house. That was
great-grandma's
Mama
house.
Rose's house that I lived in.
Oh, that she said that.
Yes, that she said that.
Okay,
You
okay.
know, I have been a spooky girl for a very long time. I have been clairvoyant all my life. I'm just not accepting it and, just monetizing off it for real. Like, because y'all spirit guys and people want to hear from y'all as well whenever I do these readings. So, and then sometimes I'll get a random, like when I went to the Friendsmas last week. I don't know if I told that story on here, but I told it on the Discord. It's very interesting. We
Is it the
lived
one?
in.
Oh no, that was in the meeting. You told us what you got for the Christmas exchange.
No, yeah.
Jesus.
Listen,
I got a
we-
cookbook. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you in a second.
Black
We
Ivory would have
lived
loved your
in-
gift.
Oh yeah, is she here?
Yeah, she's in here.
Okay. Black Ivory. I'm gonna tell you in a second. But we lived in 2 different haunted houses. One
Black
of them
Ivory would love
was
this. It's crazy.
whenever I first had my daughter, she was a little baby, and my son was 2. And he would tell me things like, "Mom, there's a man standing in the tub."
Yo, he said
in
it was
the
a
tub.
In the
he said it
tub.
was a monster in the bathtub,
Right.
gang.
So, and then I look, and I was a stay-at-home mom. He was at work. I was scared as hell. I would feel, my dad had passed away the day that I moved into this house, and I was 8 months pregnant with my daughter. And I heard this, like a continued knock. I'm thinking it's my sister because my sister helped us move in. My sister's dead ass sleep in the next room. And I'm like, "Dad, if that's you, please stop. You're scaring the fuck out of me. Like, quit it." And it went from this to nothing, right? My baby, she was a little bit, we lived in there the whole first year of her life. When she was about 6 months old, rolling around in her walker, she used to go like this, like she wanted somebody to pick her up. She used to laugh at
She used
corners.
to do invisible uppies.
Yes,
Oh
uppies,
my
yes.
God.
I would
but
feel
even-
cold spots.
Even her
my brother,
her sister said
brother and sister.
her sister said that she seen something.
yeah.
So she said she seen something running in the hallway.
Yes.
So she grabbed a Bible and slept with a Bible all night.
yes, and then
And
my
then her brother
brother
seen a man run up the steps with a
stairs.
tracksuit on.
Yep, he was laying on the couch.
And he said,
sleep.
"Ain't nobody in this house wearing tracksuits
Yep,
right
and
now."
then to
No,
make
he
even,
said my brother-in-law's fat as fuck. He's not running up them steps.
yeah, this was somebody
I was
that
like
he didn't know.
360 at that time.
like
I was
the
like,
Xbox shot out.
Yeah, he was big. And then me and my brother had got into it in the house, and we were arguing, and I was highly offended. And
what was you about to throw at him that time?
I was gonna
You
hit his
almost
ass
him with
up.
something.
Shout out to you, brother, because sometimes you watch the show. I was gonna beat his ass with an iron. I had an iron in my
Beat
head,
his
and I
ass
said,
with an
yeah.
She's a
iron.
crash out. Her
I-
big brother is a crash out too.
No, we're both-
I seen him try to throw a refrigerator at his ex-girlfriend before.
His ex, that was his ex-wife.
Oh, his
but
ex-wife.
That's neither here nor there. He had good reason. I'm
As
gonna tell
George
you.
said, that's real love.
Yes, it's real love.
I don't
so
know about fridges.
when I say we both crash out, so
Throwing
we
that
going back and
fridge.
forth. And
Who's the dude who
he
played
goes
football?
into the kitchen, and
William Perry.
there was a thing of foil. Like the container is, it's
Yeah.
foil. And it was on top of the refrigerator, and my brother is like, I limped to this refrigerator.
just
He
fall
saw
off and hit him in the head?
No, it swatted him and almost hit him. It came off the refrigerator because not only did we have ghosts in that house, my daddy was in that house too, because my dad didn't pass of natural, whatever. He didn't of causes. He
We was
died
right in
in a car
Chinatown
accident.
too, over on like Orville.
Yeah. So
Shout out Arville.
Yeah, we was over by What high school is that? Clark? Is it Clark?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible because I know he got his thing. But
I want to talk. No, I'm just kidding.
listen,
I'm just kidding. This is
that
an
was
important
one,
story.
and then we lived in another haunted house years later when my daughter was between the ages of 8 and 10. And baby, that house wasn't even old. Now the first one was older. It was an older house. It was built in the like 60s, but this one was built within the last 15 years.
Shout out
10
Northtown.
years.
It was one of them houses over by. It's another high school. What's that high school?
Child, I don't
Legacy?
know. None of my kids was in high school.
It ain't Legacy. It's the one on over by Ann in North Fifth, Mojave.
Mojave. Didn't you go?
No,
You
they
went
were our
Cheyenne.
rival.
It was
Yes.
across the street from
Right, George?
Mojave.
Don't let me see a Mojave rattle around these streets.
George, what did you do to Mojave senior year of high school?
I spray painted the field.
Well,
It's probably your
all
reason that
over
my
the
house was
logo.
haunted.
Yeah, it's
All
probably.
over their
Because
logo.
my house was literally looking at their field. And
Yeah,
Really?
it was. Yeah,
It
it
was
was very,
haunted.
very
It's-
haunted. You know, everything over
Man.
there is relatively.
Were you
new.
ever like looking out the window one night and you're like, oh my god, there's lights in the middle of the football
It
field?
might
No,
have
but
been
my
around that
daughter
time.
was looking
These
out of
guys
the
are-
window, and it was a dead lady in a nightgown out there, and then there was
Child,
this
we
little
heard
black boy out
we heard
there.
Rona. After we moved out
In
of that
Vegas,
house.
tell her to get back on her own fucking.
Yeah,
hood.
No, she was screaming in my backyard, gang. My backyard had a wall, and the wall was facing a park. Like the park was right over the wall.
She was in the park.
Man, she was
It
outside
sounded like
screaming.
weeping, like.
I looked at her.
said-
She looked at me.
Bah, 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 bah.
No. We closed the
but
blinds, gang.
I called 991 because what I'm gonna do? Look out that door. We
991.
both be crying? Hell no. And plus, I'm a spiritualist, so I know if you ever hear random crying outside, and I peeped, which is already against cardinal rule number 1, and I didn't see anything back there. There was nobody, but it sounded like it was right next to my window. Which in the myth is that if it sounds close, she's far. And vice versa. So I was like, hell no, I'm about to call the police. Go
Keep in
ahead,
mind,
call
I got
Metro.
security cameras.
Yes, didn't see nothing on the security
Nothing.
cameras. Didn't see anything when I peeped out the.
You got to do with that one. Franny and I talk about that video all the time where the guy's, I think in the Philippines, and he has that lady weeping outside his thing, but you can't see her, and he just takes boiling water and dumps
Yes,
it on her.
and she was like, "Ah, bitch, that hurt." And that's exactly how the.
And then you
it- Yep. So
smack the fuck out.
Yes, it was. It's been a time. Let me tell you, I'm not in a niche, and I don't talk about the things that I talk about just for fun. It's because I've lived them. My daughter, I know I see your questions. They're not all over the place. My brain is. My daughter definitely was born with no veil. She was born dead. Whenever she was born, they had to immediately do CPR because she was not breathing at all. So it's definitely a thing.
Chef Kenny.
It's definitely a thing. It's very much so.
Northtown, not even
This
that
place
haunted.
is haunted as fuck.
It's just
and
Vegas because
it's
we have
just
so many people
Vegas.
buried out here.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
when
the
people was
lake,
getting killed, when downtown was downtown, they was driving
To your house.
7 to 10 miles out of town, which is Northtown.
Well,
They was burying people in the desert in Northtown.
Jay loves this quote, but 86 is you 8 miles out, 6 feet down.
yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. And
So
then you
think
have
about
to-
it. What's 8 miles out? It's about
IKEA?
Craig. It's about Craig. It's about that Craigish area.
I lived
Yeah.
off Craig. I lived off of Craig and MLK.
And then,
area.
and when we say this stuff, it's not like a myth. Like we know that there's dead bodies. So we have Lake Mead, and the Hoover Dam, and we are running out of water. This town is just that cursed. We have to borrow water from other places like California, Arizona, whatever the case
Well,
is.
actually,
Colorado,
so
I
the
think.
problem we found out is they're all borrowing from us, and now they're starting to not borrow, and our water levels are going back up.
Yes,
Because we have enough for us.
Because I think we were sending water to Cali and we were sending water
Yeah,
to.
'cause they were going
but
through a
then
drought
we
or
were going
something.
into, but then we went through a drought as well.
Yeah. Well,
So-
ours wasn't because in California, every fucking hotel had a please don't shower that long. Please.
How
for
do
the
you
Lord.
go into a drought when you have a fucking ocean? Why not just convert the ocean
Because
water
it's
to
so
fresh
expensive.
water?
Like, because I've even asked that, and it's so expensive to do. Like
Why don't
millions
the
of
city
trillions.
just do it?
Because it's expensive. They're already hemorrhaging money because politicians get paid too much.
So basically, you got to think of it like this: when the Hoover Dam and Lake Mead it dried up, they found bodies. Like on the news, like a man that went missing back in the 70s. He was in that water that Las Vegans shower and drink. So don't drink the water here. Nobody does. I don't know a single soul who drinks the water.
Yeah,
either
no, don't do that.
unfiltered or we have a water service.
Don't do that.
Don't,
No, it's very bad.
It's just that fucking bad. Like when I tell you it's bad. How did y'all find out about these properties? Was it just a regular house searching? Yes. regular houses on realtor, like.
How you moving to multiple haunted houses is crazy.
This is crazy, but then again, this is
I want to go back to Haunted Zillow,
I
please.
swear, we were not on Haunted Zillow. We just found houses.
I think they just call that
apply
Craigslist.
for them, and they just happened to be severely haunted whenever we got.
But I mean,
into them.
as you get older though, you really sit back and think like your ancestors is already walking with you. So any house you move into is already haunted for real. Mm-hmm. It's just not haunted with negative entities.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I could go to Pioneer Saloon with you. I could attach to a negative entity and it could come to my crib. Now my crib is haunted.
Yep.
So you know what I mean. It's more about cleansing your spaces as well. You know
And
what
yourself.
I mean? Like,
Cleanse yourself.
Well, I think, okay, to be completely honest, I'm never going to say it again. I think I accidentally opened up a portal in the house. It was already haunted, but I accidentally, and this is how, I know, sorry, oopsie, but this
Anyways,
is how.
we want 400,000 above ask.
No, it was already,
I cursed my
it was
family.
already haunted, and I did it in the most unsuspecting,
Chef
way.
Kenny, you were out by Nuwu. That's like Native American land.
Yeah,
There's a
so
reservation like right there.
legitimately, you know how I opened up a portal on accident and people don't even realize that you can do this. So I unclogged a toilet. Hear me out. I know this shit sounds fucking crazy.
Quite literally, this shit
Hear
sounds
me
crazy.
out. So when I moved into that house, and the one that was super haunted, where we were seeing my friend who is a clairvoyant, and a medium would come over and be like, "There's a little black boy in your hallway."
Where?
And I'm looking and I'm like, "What fucking boy?" I'm scared because I'm like, "What you mean?" And she's like, "Oh no, he's like a spirit guide, ancestor type. Like he knows your ancestors, so it's good." And then it would be sometimes she'd be like, "You need to cleanse because that's a lady that don't belong here." So she wasn't seeing this. This is at the end of my lease, like going out, right? And so my daughter, she was seeing shit, but the reason why is I literally had upstairs bathroom that was the children's bathroom. It stayed clogged for no reason. So my lease was up in May. By, let's say, about February, I got sick of that shit. You know, we got 3 bathrooms in the house, but I want all of my square footage. I want this toilet to work so that, you know, whatever. So my friend, who's a medium, she comes over with a snake, you know, a toilet snake, not a snake. And she's like, "We're going to get it unclogged." And as soon as she puts it in the water and she starts snaking it, she stops mid-snake and was like, "We probably shouldn't have did this." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "I'm going to finish it because it's already done because I just hit something." And I was just not, like, this toilet was clogged for a reason. Whoever lived here, they was into some weird shit. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So she keeps snaking in. I'm like, hopefully she's, you know, just tripping. We're spiritualists. You know, we can handle that shit. Not a little Casper, you know? And then she unclogged it. And when she pulled it out, I smelled nothing but sulfur. And there was long. And when I say long, these are braids. The hair probably was like this long, straight and black, jet black, that was clogged up in my toilet. And when she looked at it, she said, "Oh, shit." And I said, "What the fuck?"
She said, "All right, I'm going to go now."
You would have had, whoever's hair this was, you would have had to shave it all off like Britney Spears circa 2007.
George
and they
and
would
I,
have had
yeah.
to have long hair. And so I'm like, oh my God. And it just smelled like nothing but sulfur. And it was motherfucking on after that. It was on. Doors closing by themselves, doors opening up, slamming. I was taking a nap in a hospital because my mom had a stroke and I was going into sleep paralysis, and I could hear my dad telling me, "The thing that likes to bother you and Maddie likes to sit by your desk," in his voice. And I had not heard his voice for 10 years. He had been dead, telling me like, "Y'all need to get this shit together." So yeah. And then there was that one time whenever I came into my garage and it was a dead ass winter and there was 1,000 flies under my garage where the toilet was that connected to that spot. It was 1,000 flies. I was like, oh my God, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. So yes, yeah, it is.
Well, you ready to be
definitely.
more scared?
Yes, I do. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I don't know if it's going to be as scary as that, though. Now, Mr. Fresh.
Topic time.
It's topic time, but Mr. Fresh was all over this case, or not this case, but the case from last week. Mm-hmm. He was real big into it. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask, have you guys ever heard about the Yuba County 5?
I feel like I have.
Yuba?
YUBA.
Yes, I believe this is a cryptid.
Maybe. We'll see.
Like
We'll see.
Possible alien. I feel like I heard because I'm from Sacramento, so
Right, yeah.
I'm like
So this
I
was in the-
heard
this was
something
in the
of
late
this.
70s.
Yes.
Okay. So the Yuba County 5 is a disappearance from February 24th, 1978. Location is Yuba County, California, the Plumas National Forest in Yuba County foothills. The victims were 5 men from Yuba City / Marysville. So you had Gary Mathias, who was 25. You had Jack Hewitt, 24. William Bill Sterling, 29. Ted Weir, 32. And Jackie Hewitt, 24. Now, a little bit of a background on the guy. By the way, these White Castle burgers are fucking tremendous.
I know you can just eat one. You can
Damn,
never just eat one.
Austin, you almost ate half the case already.
No, I did not.
No, I did
Don't
not.
do that.
All right.
George helped him.
So here's the group background.
George Hamilton was crazy.
Here's the group background. All 5 had mild to moderate intellectual disabilities.
Okay.
Lived semi-independently. Known as responsible, routine-oriented, and reliable.
Okay.
They were passionate about basketball. Loved it. Scheduled to play in a Special Olympics basketball tournament the next morning.
Okay. So they weren't going nowhere.
They were going nowhere.
Right.
Here's the timeline to start. February 24th, 1978, evening time. The group attends a basketball game at Chico, California State University. They leave around 10 p.m. from the basketball game. They stop at a convenience store. They buy snacks and chocolate milk. By the way, goated.
Nice.
Tremendous pull. Store clerk later confirms the interaction was normal. Now we're into the late night, early morning. Instead of driving south toward home, they drive east into the mountains.
All right.
Road conditions are cold, snowy, but passable.
Okay.
February 25th, next day, they fail to show up for the tournament.
What they did?
Families immediately report them missing. The 26th, their car is found abandoned.
All right. Does it say where it was
Yes.
found?
So the car, here's the confirmed findings. It was a 1969 Mercury Montego, found on a remote mountain road, not stuck in snow, could have easily been driven out.
Okay.
Nice.
Gas tank nearly empty.
Interesting.
Windows rolled down. Keys missing. No signs of struggle. No mechanical issues. Jack Hewitt's father later demonstrated the car could be pushed free. So it's probably just slightly stuck. Could have easily been put, especially with 4 of them.
Right.
Here's an important fact. None of the men had any known reason to be in that area.
Why were they They're playing a basketball game.
They were at a college basketball game, and they were going to play a Special Olympics game the next day.
Okay.
George, you never do that? You never go to a football game and then be like, oh, we got a game tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
My name is Trey. I got a basketball game tomorrow.
I was about to say, bro. This is the meme. I accept with death and not that type of basketball.
All right, so here, let's get a little bit into the search efforts.
Yep.
So the initial search was delayed due to snow.
Okay.
The area is extremely rugged, super rugged terrain, mountainous, kind of remote. Bodies were discovered months later.
Oh, so they did find him.
They did find them after the snow melt.
Okay.
I'm so tired of this snow melt shit. Okay.
Well, this one, there's no like fresh tracks. So Ted Weir found June 4th, 1978. Granted, this was February. He was found June 4th.
And location again?
Yuba County. So I think this is what, Northern California? NorCal, but in the mountains.
So he was found five months later.
Yep.
Okay.
He was located in a Forest Service trailer.
In a
What-
trailer.
Wait,
And
whoa,
so
whoa,
Forest Service, like
okay,
Forest
okay.
Park Rangers, they had a trailer. He was found in one of their trailers 20 miles from the car.
There's no way he walked that.
20
In the
miles.
snow.
Trailer contained canned food, matches, heating equipment, and blankets. So it's probably like somewhere for like if a park ranger needed to stay or something,
Right.
it's just good enough for them to stay. He was wrapped in blankets, missing shoes, severely emaciated, had lost roughly 100 pounds. Official cause of death was starvation and exposure. Here's the kicker. His estimated survival time was 8 to 13 weeks that he survived out in that trailer.
Did he run out of like
Yeah.
fire stuff?
Yeah, well, so they said that he died of starvation. So he's probably rationing, and he probably just ran out. And being, I don't remember exactly how intellectually disabled he was, because there were some that were worse than others. He might not have been able to have the fortitude to go out and do it. So here's a critical detail. Food supplies were untouched or minimally used. So it's rationing. And he did not open food cans despite having the ability and tools. So he was eating like chips and stuff like that.
Instead of the canned goods.
Correct. So now, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, we're moving on.
Okay. He's still Special Olympics,
Correct.
which means that he lives semi on his own.
Yeah.
You said semi on his own.
Semi-independently.
Which means he's semi-required somebody.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows almost doesn't count. You can't say he was almost independent. He's
You're either
not,
either figure it out or you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack Hewitt and William Sterling were found nearby. They were found outside the trailer area. Deaths attributed to hypothermia. No evidence of violence. Jackie Hewitt, found further down the mountain, cause of death was exposure. Just being out in the elements. Gary Mathias, never found.
Like never? Ever?
Only his shoes were discovered near the trailer. He had schizophrenia but was high functioning.
Okay.
He was familiar with the area due to military service.
Okay.
He was the only one who could have plausibly navigated the terrain and had survival experience. Was the only one out of the group. So let's go into the medical and forensic facts. No evidence of assault. No gunshot wounds. No stab wounds. No animal attacks. No alcohol or drugs. No defensive injuries. So, unlike the Dyatlov Pass, where we have this big mystery of
Right.
they have severe internal injuries but no external injuries. This is just pretty cut and dry. That's not the way they died isn't necessarily the mystery. It's kind of the why. So let's go into behavioral facts that drive this mystery.
Okay.
These are not interpretations, but documented behaviors. The group abandoned a functional vehicle. They walked uphill into worsening weather. So
Okay, because I was about to say, this is, to me, it's not making sense.
Yeah. So they passed multiple opportunities to seek shelter earlier. Because remember, they were 20 miles away from the car. They did not fully use available food and heat. And Weir survived for weeks but did not act to save himself. Mathias vanished entirely.
Interesting.
How old were they?
In their somewhere mid-20s to early 30s.
Oh, so they're young. Okay.
So let's go into some official conclusions. Causes of death. Exposure, hypothermia, and starvation. The case status is it's officially closed. No criminal involvement identified. Because, like I said, they had no defensive injuries, no wounds, didn't look like any malpractice.
They all died on their own.
Pretty much from starvation or exposure. So here is what is not disputed, or what we call the hard facts in this. The men attended the basketball game. There's evidence. People said we saw them for sure. Their car was found abandoned and functional. They proved that this car would easily run. They walked into mountainous terrain voluntarily. There was no signs of struggle or defensive or anything. One man survived for weeks with shelter and food, and one of them was never found.
Which one survived for weeks?
Weir, I believe. 8 to 13 weeks.
Oh, he was a bigger boy.
Ted Weir.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the photo. Yes, that's the photo of them. So that's the man who survived longer.
And
Remember
which one of them? Which one? The one that didn't get found?
Mathias, right?
He looks
Yes.
like Jeffrey Dahmer.
He did a little bit.
I think he was trying to eat everybody.
Okay, all right.
I feel like he may have gotten eaten himself by like a mountain lion or something.
He could have.
Because remember, he's the only one who has any survival experience.
Correct.
He was in the military.
Correct.
So he might have been like, I'm going to go find us something. Went out, underestimated his abilities, or overestimated, got attacked. So,
Like, how fast did life get for these guys? They were going
Right,
to
I
a
was
fucking.
just about to say, you said
it's
they
like
were
basketball
20.
game,
They're
and
like,
they're like, all right, now we're
we're going to work
live.
on the pick and roll tomorrow. Holy fuck, how do you start a fire?
Right? No, like
Guys, we've transported. We took our car back into the 1800s.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because what was the date again on this?
It was February of 1978.
Oh my god!
So like,
they're the 80s.
this is when white boys were still hooping.
Real quick, so
Yes.
I just want to shout out to Netflix. I know we're on YouTube, but I want to shout out to Netflix. The co-main event of this fight that I'm watching right now is women.
Christ.
It's
Okay.
Alicia
women.
Bumgarner.
Yeah, it's
which
women.
we've met her multiple times. She's been in our old studio multiple times.
That's dope as fuck. The co-main event.
That's what Jake has always done. Jake has always put like a woman or a women fight as his co-main. He did that for the Tyson fight. He did it for the other fights.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm sorry.
So let's go into what remains uncertain. Why did they drive into the mountains? Why did they abandon the car? What caused them to split? And why food and heat were not fully utilized? What happened to Gary Mathias? And why survival behavior broke down so severely?
My question is, was there alcohol involved? Was there drugs involved? And was there women involved?
I don't think there was any women. I think it was just a bro. It's bros, guys being dudes.
That's how you know they ain't be like, hey, all us, we gonna go party in the woods.
Well, they could do toxicology. I mean, that wasn't that long ago.
No, you can't do toxicology whenever you get found.
Yes, you can.
8 months later, 6 months later.
Could you take the tissue sample?
Let's see. How
like you
long
can.
after death can you do a toxicology report?
But this is my thing. If it was drugs,
it says it can be done even months later.
if it was drugs and
You
alcohol,
just need samples of tissue.
but if it was drugs and alcohol that got them to leave, think about it.
Oh yeah, they survived for weeks.
5 months.
They survived for weeks.
The first body was found 5 months later. We don't know when he died. They said he could have lasted for 13 weeks, which means that he potentially was only dead for 2 months.
Into the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, oh, you're good. You're good.
Which means he was potentially only dead for 2 months.
That
Correct.
one I really.
You know what I mean? So that liquor is definitely. If there was something in his system, it's not in his system no more.
Yeah, it's not. It wouldn't be if they found him like the next day. Sure,
You know what I mean? So that's.
maybe
Those are the things that
maybe
I
they were
asked.
chasing some pee like your cat. I don't know.
I mean,
round.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's go into why this case is so disturbing. The Yuba County Five were not elite outdoorsmen.
no.
They should not have survived long in that environment.
Clearly.
Yet one man survived for months while making decisions that defy logic. So this creates a different kind of horror than, say, what we talked about last week with Dyatlov Pass, where it's not a sudden catastrophe. It's not everything went wrong all of a sudden, and it's a chaotic event. It was a lot of prolonged confusion, fear, and a slow collapse.
Maybe somebody was forcing them.
Yeah.
Like, you're only going to eat these candy bars.
Yeah.
No, fuck that canned goods. You're going to eat this candy bar.
Maybe. So the case remains a staple of true crime and mystery media. It's often framed as mass psychological breakdown, external influence, and catastrophic misjudgment. So it's the lack of clear initiating event is what keeps it alive. Is there's no real. As far as everybody who knew them were concerned, they were very adamant about their routine. Mind you, these are probably autistic people.
Okay.
Putting it out there. Very routine
highly
based.
functioning though.
Well, yeah,
Higher
not to be
functions.
able
They're
to drive a car.
Yeah, semi-independent. So good enough to drive a car. Probably just like long-term needs help.
How many semi-independent people does it take to be one fully independent person though?
No.
Great question, Mr. Fresh.
Because-
It would just take one. It would just take one of them. If I'm
Right.
being honest, he's like the adult of the group, and that might have been Matthias. He was in our military, for Christ's sake.
That
Yeah.
doesn't say much.
Well, Austin,
I mean, I felt like this. You got ADHD. I got ADHD. He got ADHD. The same could be said about us. And I think I'm a little bit on the spectrum. Just undiagnosed.
Well, then me
I
too,
think I
then.
maybe.
So
You're
no,
slow. No,
your
it's
car.
not that
But
kind.
like, let's analyze this. Your car breaks down. You just walk into the fucking woods.
Yeah. I'm starting to think
And you
that
walk
they
for
went in
20
there and
miles?
they couldn't get
No,
out.
That's
Gang,
the
the first
thing.
one was 20 miles away. 20 miles?
They were playing some. Okay, what song were they playing?
They were
They're-
chasing cat. They
like,
had to be chasing cat.
Had to be
Holmes-
chasing cat.
Oh my
Nobody's walking
God,
20
bro.
miles for the free.
Oh
Just
my
Dre said,
God.
"Time out, Mr. Fresh."
Wait, walk me through that, Mr. Fresh.
Wait, what did he say?
They're playing Barry White in the car because they're about to go get some kitties.
Trying to go get some box. You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
God.
For
I'm-
like, no. Who
listen.
else walks? That is so valid.
20 miles?
20 miles.
I believe
Away from your car?
If you're
Away from the
delirious,
car.
Into the woods?
With no shoes?
It must have been like Jessica Alba level.
No,
like,
the one dude took off his shoes and started to walk barefoot.
he said,
because
"I'm gonna get that
you're
box."
delirious whenever you have hypothermia.
Yeah, you get a hypoxia.
That's it. If there wasn't
They were in a car. Why the fuck is the window rolled
And
down?
on top of that, we don't know. This is the 70s.
They were keeping.
I've
They're
heard
airing
of
it
people
out so
getting
they could
poisoned,
roll it
carbon
up and keep the
monoxide
smell in
poison in
this
their own
fresh-
goddamn
you know
car.
what? You know what? They probably were smoking a dart.
They were smoking crack.
Snarfing a little dart.
They were smoking bop bops. Why else would you have your window down and walk away barefoot? Like, what are you doing?
They're smoking some gorilla fingers.
All right,
dude.
let's wrap
Okay.
this up. Let's wrap this. So the Yuba County Five did not disappear because of violence, monsters, or conspiracies. They disappeared because something disrupted their sense of safety and direction so completely that they walked away from the last thing protecting them.
Can't rule out monsters then. Go ahead.
Their story is not about what happened in a single moment, but what failed to happen over weeks. Help was close, shelter was available, food was untouched.
I feel like they were delirious.
I'm about to say, but entities
it's not
in
making
possession,
sense.
is that not?
So the mystery is not necessarily how they died. It's pretty straightforward. They starved and they were exposed to the elements.
Could it not be possession though?
I don't know. Maybe. But to kind of emphasize why this was so popular or so like talked about is because it is the mystery is why they never saved themselves.
But
Human instinct, even I think even on the spectrum to a degree, you have some self-preservation.
Yeah.
But doesn't it depend on
George, I don't know if these sound like kids you would have worked with at your school.
Yeah, I mean,
But like they would probably have the
dude.
ability to have self-preservation in a survival situation.
What are your strong suits though?
But there's certain kids that I would also think that if they were in that car and they had a disability, that they would be like, we can make it. You know what I mean? Like this is our new life.
no, I don't feel like
you would
they,
you would quickly accept that, and then reality would hit. You'd be out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
You'd freak yourself out, you know, and then it's just like an infinite loop of nothingness until you eventually one of them figured it out.
Yeah.
He's like, holy shit, a camper trailer filled with food.
He walked 20 miles though, bro.
They all did. They were all out within that area.
How the fuck do you get 20 miles away in the snow?
easy.
Hypothermia would have caught you before then, right?
Right.
Huh?
Maybe.
No, because it seems like it makes. Do you like 20 miles is far as fuck? 20 miles is like walking here from our crib.
Actually, further than that. I don't know.
So I could never. I wouldn't walk that shit.
So Yuba County,
sun.
Yuba County is north of Sac.
I know. I've heard of this before.
Yeah.
I just never knew the details of
Right.
it.
So let me look up wildlife native to Yuba County.
Here's the map.
Okay, so George has the map pulled up. You have mammals like coyotes, river otters, beavers, bobcats, and black bears.
Okay.
Black bears could have gotten them. So
But they didn't get them though.
That's what I know.
Only one of them.
Is gone. Only one of them is missing.
The one that was the most equipped to survive. That's not a coincidence to me.
So what do you think, that he killed him? Or no? He couldn't have even done that.
He could
They
have been
died
like,
of hypothermia, didn't they?
boys.
Yeah, hypothermia.
We're
There's
going
no
to play soldier today.
Guys, what
No
if we became
basketball. And
I
Navy
don't
SEALs
feel
before the
like-
game tomorrow? It'll help us be a better team.
I don't feel like that they were as intellectually, because they're not going to let you drive a damn car
This
if
is the
you're that.
70s. They stopped drinking and driving in like the 80s.
In the 70s, you could have 45 motherfuckers in a regular sedan with no seatbelts. Kids was
We
riding.
used to be a proper country, goddammit.
In the 70s, you was riding on your granddaddy's lap with no seatbelt.
This is true. I don't know. Then I mean,
I'm going to agree with George on this. I think this is just a case of guys being dudes.
Yeah, these are just 5 guys that had
Burgers
a
and fries.
basketball game and said, we want to be soldiers.
That seems specific.
And they had the one friend who was a soldier.
And
They
I mean,
were like, hey, take us through
Yeah,
boot camp.
but my
What if
thing-
that was it? What if they were like, take us through boot camp? And he's like, bet.
all right.
Crawl.
if you go out with the homies and you want to be guys, y'all gonna be guys together, right? Because the whole purpose is to prove that y'all can make it.
No, Mr.
Why
Fresh,
would
you bring
y'all
up a good
separate?
point. It's the ultimate game of hide and go seek.
or who can survive.
They played hide and go seek so well that
They never fucking found him again.
they never found each other. I mean,
They went to play hide and go seek. and
I
he
don't
said-
know.
He said, "All right,
This
sure
is-
is. Leave your shoes by the car. Leave the window rolled down, and we'll all go hide." And nobody got found together.
And they come out months later. Damn, bro, he's still looking.
I don't even see, bro. I'm tired of eating these potato chips.
Carly said they were drinking chocolate milk.
I don't know, y'all.
They got tummy aches.
I feel like that is the closest thing. For some reason, I'm not getting anything spiritual or horrific. I believe that they probably were doing dude shit. Like doing stupid dude shit, and they went out too far.
As
got
George
lost.
and I, who have done dumb dude shit before, I think we can attest to this.
I think this is a burnt side mission.
Burnt side,
like, and they just went terribly wrong. I'm not picking up anything else other than that.
Phenomena has a good why play Survivor 20 miles away. Here's the thing. I think it's, if we're going to talk intellectually disabled, they're probably in their 20s, but they probably think they're like 15, 16. They're probably like, yo, I want to be a soldier. My boy Matthias is a soldier.
So a whole bunch of kids driving a car.
One of them's 32, which I think is Matthias.
One of them's 32, but they all have the ability to go buy alcohol. They have the ability to get whatever they want. And they probably had like a little stipend. They probably was, seeing a little shorty at the game. I don't know.
There is no women included in this.
How you know?
She'd be dead too.
Oh, how you know?
She'd be dead. She'd be dead if all 5 of them got their hands on it.
Oh my God! I knew
kind of
exactly
a good thing they
where
got lost.
it was going, and this is why I tried to drive the car back and put it in the garage because I seen it. Well, thank you so much for watching Calls From Beyond. No, I'm just playing. But I really truly think that I think it started off as like a joke, and it just got entirely too far. Hypothermia set in, and then delirium set in, and this is why this man is in a camper with food and everything else. And he's not taking advantage of what he has. I feel like, I don't know. Does anybody know the effects on the human brain whenever you've been exposed to the elements for a long time and you are nearing death? How do we know that he
blankets? Would he still have delirium?
Right, but we don't know how long.
He had no shoes on.
Right, we don't know how.
Your feet or what, like, that's why I always say, like, wear socks to bed when it's cold.
But he was in a camper wrapped in blankets, and he was already eating.
But the heater wasn't used.
Who knows how long he was there? He could have just gotten there. He was already so bad off, he died before he can even open a can of food.
But how cold was it whenever they found him? When
they found
did
him,
they go missing?
In February. It was snowing.
Okay. And then they found him in June.
June or July, yeah. In the summer.
And he was already dead for 2 months.
I don't think they ever. Let me go back. I'm pretty sure.
No, they said he could have lasted for 8
to 13 weeks from that day, from the 24th.
Okay. Which means that he probably lasted until, let's say, April, May. It's already hot outside.
And remember, mind you, also, he lost 100 pounds and was severely emaciated. He was missing his shoes.
So if they
I'm
found
starving,
him,
though, I'm gonna eat the best meal of my life.
But that's what they're saying. Though. That's why.
It makes no sense.
But that's why they're saying that's why it's so weird is because like why did they not their self-preservation kick in?
Right, he didn't have to ration. They said it was still food left over.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if you're already intellectually disabled and you've been out in the wilderness, your mind is not right. Just look at Tom Hanks in Castaway. He was talking to a fucking ball. So who knows where his mental state was at?
And he was a pilot.
Yeah.
He was not a pilot.
He was not a pilot.
He was
not a pilot.
He was on the plane. I think he was like an executive for FedEx.
Yeah, he was.
And the pilots were like, this map, They're
so
going fucking
we don't know.
Straight down, and they're like,
I feel like all of them were just like, this was just a game of hide and seek. A game.
I think it was
not even
guys being
it
dudes.
It's guys being dudes.
What could be better? Guys being dudes.
If they say they were severely like intellectually challenged, then it comes down
well, they
to
were several varying degrees, but they're all semi-independent, which wouldn't mean they were severely.
Well, I feel like not even semi. I mean, you're driving a fucking car, dude. You're able to go long distances, and I don't even go on road trips by myself.
Yeah.
So it's like I really do feel like they just fucked around and found.
Are we saying that they
Austin.
couldn't have been a skinwalker?
Austin, did they already play the game? I'm sorry, you already.
No. So they went to a game.
They went to a game.
They were gonna play the game
the
next day, but then they went into the fucking mountains and they were like, "Fuck the game, dog."
And there's 5 of them, correct? Mm-hmm. I think this is we've been getting this way wrong, guys. They were trying to figure out who's the alpha is going to be, who's putting up 25 shots tomorrow. Is it me? Is it
That's
me?
what-
Because if you don't
At
know
this
your role,
point-
if you don't know your role, you're not going to win in basketball. And they had an argument, and I think, it kind of led to them just like they got so frustrated they ran away from each other.
I don't know. This shit is just
But it was
weird. I
basketball
don't
related.
sense anything.
But it was basketball related. Kobe's still putting up 30 that day.
I don't sense
And it wasn't
anything
even.
that
He was probably
that
a
it being
child.
spiritual or cryptid. Well, I mean, it could have been a cryptid, but the fact that old boy got to the camper, laid down, and essentially ate and then died, I don't know. I don't know. It's not
We had
making
stories
sense.
where it was skinwalkers running alongside of fucking cars, keeping up the speed.
Yeah.
At full speed. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm.
Are you
That's all I'm
okay?
saying.
Or did you glitch?
Mr. Fresh, I was taking a sip of water, and I was like, oh my God, I just jumped timelines.
Right.
'cause I was-
Don't be
Mr.
doing
Fresh,
that. I'm suspicious of people.
I got stuck in the middle of my conversation just because, like, I don't know, like, I can't rule that shit out. Like, I know that everything that people are saying makes sense. Like, oh, well, what about this and what about that? But at the end of the day, how do we not know that was a situation that applied? Seriously. Like, how do you know that there wasn't an entity or it wasn't a situation? You know what I mean? It could have been another car there that drove them deeper in, and that's how they were able to get 20 miles away.
I don't know.
And then they told them, hey, get the fuck out. Everybody walking.
Damn.
And
That's
the car,
fucked up.
they
Like,
said
dude,
the car definitely
The
still
dad,
worked.
one of their dads pushed it by himself.
Pushed it or drove it?
No, pushed it. Like it was slightly stuck. He was like, basically, he was saying that like he was like, my son and his friends would have known to push the car.
But I expect for it to be stuck 5 months
But
later.
it's
They've been sitting there
still
for 5
started
months.
and everything.
Yep.
They've been sitting for 5 months in elements. I expect for it to be stuck at that point.
I mean, I've heard creepy.
Very
shit.
true, Miss Fresh. It could have probably driven. Well, no. Remember, they did start this, or they had to delay the search. It started they just didn't find the bodies until later because they were 20 miles away. They started the
So-
search.
Well, then here's another theory. What could have happened was
The 26th, their car was
the
found abandoned.
car. Who knows? I've heard of a very weird shit. Like this girl, and this happened like last year. This girl met a chick at the bar, and she was super cool. And she's like, you know what? I'm kind of like drunk. She was saying she was kind of drunk, and she was telling the girl like, I need to get home. And the other girl, I think if I'm not mistaken, was like, we're gonna bar her up a little bit. She was a single girl just out by herself, and she ended up getting super inebriated. And so she's
As you
thinking
do.
that this girl is cool. So she gets it. She leaves her shit. Her car, and she gets in the car with this really cool girl that she had been sitting at the bar with for a couple of hours. And whenever they get to like a landing or in the middle of nowhere where it's woods, she looks at the girl in her face and says, "Get out. I'm gonna let you do a head start. I'm gonna let you go first." True story.
Isn't
It's
this a
on
Black
fucking
Mirror
TikTok.
plot?
And she's like, "What?" Because she's inebriated. She's like, "Why would you put me out here?" She's like, "I'm giving you time to run." And so whenever that happened, a man came out of nowhere standing in front of the damn car. It's pitch black. And that was her boyfriend. Them two hunted that girl all fucking night. She hid in a tree stump, a big ass tree stump. So who's to say that's not what happened? You met somebody at the basketball game, you met somebody at a bar, whatever the case
Mr.
is.
Fresh,
And
like you
then
said, they could have been hunting box.
y'all decide, okay, we're gonna roll with you because you know where you're
about a bar.
going. Y'all know where this dude knows where he's going. Let's say it's a assailant. You know where you're going. I'm gonna follow you, or I'm gonna leave my car right here because we're not supposedly going that far. But you know this area. And then he said, "Get out." And then it was a race to who can get back to that car fastest. Who knows? But I don't think this is paranormal. I don't think it's
paranormal. It definitely falls into the true crime category.
There's somebody out there that knows what happened.
And we want you to call in right now.
And help us figure it out. But yeah, that story on TikTok was fucking crazy. I was like, girl, this happens, and who knows how many other women that they did this to. And she said she knew it was her boyfriend, and it was a game to them because it was at one point where she was hiding inside of this stump or whatever this was. She said, I think it was a tree stump. Whenever she was hiding in there, they were right above her and didn't know that they were that close. So she had to hold her breath and hold her hands over her mouth. And they're like, fuck, we don't know where she's at. maybe she wouldn't got in the water or whatever the case is, because they're in the rural, they're in the middle of nowhere. And she waited there until the morning light. I think I have that saved on my TikTok and my.
And moral of the story, just don't go out.
Don't trust nobody.
Don't trust nobody.
Don't trust nobody. Listen, I know stories. I know this chick that went out and tried to destiny swap with somebody at a hookah lounge. Shit gets weird, man.
At a hookah lounge, I go to try to destiny swap at like, I don't know, the country club.
No.
I'm trying to destiny shop right where the rich people are.
Let me get barrier tickets for Beyonce. Reach out.
Hello.
Grab her. Bah!
I'm destiny swapping with the hoedown people that's right in the front. That was the name of the section.
Yeah.
The hoedown. Yeah.
Because the hose
But I
was
mean,
down.
I get it. That is definitely something that is
The
very
hose
much
was
so
down.
worldly. I don't feel
like
it's
Ivory said,
spiritual.
stop taking y'all ass in the woods in the damn snow.
No, listen,
No,
bro.
because it doesn't work out well for them.
Well, the Dialogue Pass incident was just a freak accident of either paranormal or natural
It
causes.
wasn't no accident. That was crazy. That was
I'm
crazy.
not going to the woods without a pistol. Period. I don't care
You got to.
whether it's illegal, illegal. I'm not going without
I'm
a firearm.
boofing that bitch in there.
I'm going with something.
You brandishing some of those animals?
Man, there's fucking animals out
see-
there,
you
bro.
see a little
Like,
squirrel,
I'm
you're
not
like,
going.
"What up? What up?
Can you
What you
fight?
know about this?
Can you fight a bobcat?
Oh no.
No.
Brother, send Dagestan 2-3 years.
Not
forget.
black bears either.
This
Black
this
bears the
fucking
ones that
Africa. I
are.
ain't got no spears. Like, no, I'm not going out there without no toast. Like,
Yeah,
Spear
wait,
be
you
pretty
said this
badass.
ain't
I would
Africa.
darce the
They
dog
don't got
shit out of
spears
them.
in Africa. What year is you in?
I don't know.
Them niggas is like
I
me
be-
and you. They got
I
guns
be thinking
too.
about. I be thinking about me and my brother-in-law when we be cracking jokes. We be like, I spear you.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, no, they are out there when they go on their safaris. They have guns.
Man, listen, I'm not going to the woods without protection.
Yeah.
Period.
That's
These people was going to the woods. They're not going with their ancestors. They're not going with. They're not going with no protection at all.
yeah. I feel like there's somebody that's. You gotta remember the 70s was a weird time. There were so many serial killers just running around hunky dory, in the middle of the woods picking up hitchhikers. Who knows? Maybe they thought that the car was really just.
But then how were
fucked
they
up.
killed? Because they found no signs of struggle, wounds, defensive marks.
Hypothermia. They said it, right?
So you think the kill, like if it was a killer, he was just like stand there.
No, I feel like they was.
Stay in there.
If
Yo.
that's the case, that they was. This was a hunt. They were the prey, and they just so happened to get out there, and he was like, "Fuck it," or even. There are psychopaths. I watch too much old school true crime and new school. A man or a woman will make you go out into the elements just to starve you out and for you to die. Because then they got that, somebody was missing their shoes. Did they find the shoes?
No.
Trophy. I mean, come on. You have to think about these people. There are
That's
crazy,
why
fucked up
sometimes
individuals.
Common sense ain't so common because it's like we got pistols right now in this studio, and ain't nobody coming in here. We're not anticipating anybody. Why would you protect your body, but you wouldn't protect your body? Like, it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. I wouldn't go nowhere without a jacket if it's cold.
I don't know, but this is the 70s. It was very dangerous and very weird, but it was very safe in certain parts too.
In South Sac, Iraq?
Not the fucking
It
woods.
ain't never been safe in Southside ever, ever, ever. But, it comes down to that one is.
So, because everybody's
Well-
saying somebody might have been hiding. The thing is, though, is they didn't have any wounds, any bruises, anything. It's just hypothermia and starvation. So that's why it's so, because it doesn't feel like, oh, they were murdered. It feels like they just lost their wits and then just didn't think right.
Exactly. And like I said, if you're already disabled intellectually and you're outside, none of us know, because most people that die of hypothermia die by themselves. The only thing that we know is what we can research in a controlled environment, and we don't let that person die. So we know whenever hypothermia sets in that you get confused, you think that you're hot, whatever the case is. But we don't know what else can happen. You can
We do have Unit 731 from World War II to thank for a lot of the information we have now.
Right, yeah.
The Japanese unit that was like literally torturing people to death.
Just, and seeing
Just
like,
be like,
what happened.
They were like, George, what if I cut all of your fingers off and just let you sit there.
Yeah,
Right.
shit.
Which
He
is
died,
bleed
he
out,
died.
whatever the case is.
Fascinating.
Right. So, but you got to take
Bring
into
in the next
consideration,
one.
we really don't know.
Hypothermia
usually,
hypothermia makes sense because you gotta think. Rose ain't shared. She ain't shared that door with Leo, and he
Babe,
ended up dying.
But you're not. Listen, I'm trying to
Hypothermia.
tell y'all, we don't know what happens above, because most of the time you die from hypothermia by yourself, or with the other person who's gonna die from hypothermia with you too. Who knows what you see? We don't know if there's hallucination that happens. We know for sure.
It make what you're saying makes sense. I'm not dispelling
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but like yeah. I think it was hypothermia. I really think that somebody tried to. This was done intentionally, and I feel like one of them got away and probably lived the longest. One of them might have gotten ate by something. I don't know.
That's the one thing that don't make sense to me though, is the person that got away.
What if he's still alive?
He got away. No, the dude that got away and lived the longest, he had access to food and blankets and heaters.
But we don't know how long he could have been wandering out there in that snow for weeks or whatever the case is.
Well, I'm guessing they looked at decomp of his body, and that's why they said between 8 and so weeks.
But that don't mean he was in there that long. Is what I'm saying. We are only assuming that he was in there. He could have stumbled upon that trailer the night before and died
in there. Yeah, you're right.
Because it don't make sense why you ate some of the food, but I heard whenever you're emaciated and you're starving, the little bit of you don't eat like you would think like a person would eat.
Yeah, but so in World War II, a lot of U.S. soldiers accidentally killed a lot of Holocaust survivors because they were just giving them all the food they had on them. And you're supposed to very slowly
ration it out, yeah,
and slowly get back. They're giving them whole ass candy bar, and they would eat it all right there, and then their body would be like, "What the fuck?" and they would die.
Yeah.
But how would you, with no food, no shoes, and no resources, how would you live for 8 weeks? Because they said he lived for at least 8 weeks. There's no way he could survive in the snow with no jacket and no shoes.
To be honest,
He should have been the one that took 25 shots the next day.
Yeah, he should have been the one that went.
He was the one that was
down
gonna
first.
They were gonna yell Matthias
He won the game.
because
I felt
Kobe
like
wasn't
he won
around
the game
yet.
too.
Matthias.
I don't necessarily felt like that last one died. I don't feel like he died. I feel like what I said is one of the most.
Okay, this is gonna sound really fucked up. Okay, this is you guys remember the movie The Ringer with Johnny
Yes.
Knoxville? What if he was like that and he was like, "Get along with these fucking dudes," and he's like, "I'm out of here."
Who knows? He had the most. He had the most survival experience. We don't know. I felt like either he had something to do with it or he survived the game.
George, could you see the students you taught, if you took them out to the woods and you were like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna go look for some food, but you guys just got to stay here," and you just dipped? Would they just stay there?
Would they just stay there? No, I think there would be. I had an eclectic group. There were some that would definitely just stay there.
What if this was the group?
I actually had a couple of kids that I swear to God, if we were put in this situation, we would have made it.
Yeah?
100%.
Is it one of them the John Cena kid?
Yeah. Johnny and Joseph and George. We would have been able, the three jizz.
Pause.
Three jizz.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned another good topic, and maybe we can talk about it a little bit whenever we come back from our hiatus. But the Flight 19.
Yep.
Yeah. That went through a portal, girl. But we'll touch on
Well,
that.
I know because Jacinda's been bugging in the chat. She wants to hear what you have to say about this Kai Cenat Diddy Destiny swapping.
Oh my goodness.
Which I know we have some calls. We're gonna try to see if we can get to them, but I know we wanted to get to that topic as well, especially for the last show of the year.
So this whole thing with Kai Cenat, there is an update today because I remember we talked about this
today.
Well, not necessarily with Kai Cenat, but with Tylil, because I told you guys that all of a sudden it seems like people's getting accused of rape and it's just a very everything
he said, she said everywhere.
It's very conspiracy theory-ish. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, on the spiritual streets, the rumor is that they put Diddy's consciousness into Kai Cenat, and that's why as soon as he cut off all of his hair, he's looking like Diddy. He's had a lot of struggles within the last couple of months. He mentioned his mental health, different things like that, and that controversy was to follow him. And then right after that rumor came out, one of his best friends and him went to the Streamer Awards and subsequently to me was discriminated against. Like, it was absolutely disgusting jokes. It was disgusting behavior.
Yep.
And then that day, whenever they went, Tylil stood up and was like, y'all are not funny at the awards. Like, took the mic from the girl and was like, you're not funny. So that was a thing. They were like, oh, you insulted the elites. And the next day he was accused of rape.
Great.
I mean, we're on YouTube.
We're on YT, ain't we? Are we allowed to say it?
Yeah, you're allowed to say that thing.
Okay.
So he was accused of assault, right? And then today, there was or last night he did a stream and he had all of his receipts of why he's innocent. But I don't know. I feel like they do look very much similar. I just don't know because I don't watch Kai Cenat and I don't know why they would say that is Diddy's consciousness. Now, if I was a regular viewer on there, then I can kind of, see like, oh, some of the mannerisms, some of the things. But that's what the industry rumor is that now they're swapping out consciousness for higher ranking celebrities that have more money to these younger ones.
Well, I mean, there's like the saying or that I've seen across a lot of different social medias where it's like Kevin Hart's an industry plant, and it's you see a streamer like Kai Cenat, and the thing that I would say is similar.
Can I touch on the industry plant thing? Because I haven't announced it because it's not out yet, but I won't say who it's for. But I didn't. I got to do a remote podcast on location with a client, and we were and they were interviewing Chance the Rapper. Super cool dude, by the way. And he was talking about industry plants. And
they exist.
Yeah, well, he's like, industry plant now is not what it was when I was coming up in the industry. He said what 15 years ago, what an industry plant was then was, and even now, industry plant is not, I don't think it means what people really want it to mean. I think there's a different word for it, George. But back then, what it was like, let's say Mr. Fresh and I are two artists in the same, we're in Pittsburgh, okay? Right. We're both playing the same circuits of venues. We're playing the same types of shows, playing the same festivals. We're touring. Mr. Fresh kind of starts bubbling up a little bit. We're both independent. Okay, I'm going to use quotes. We're both independent. Mr. Fresh starts blowing up a little quicker than me. And I go, okay. Then Mr. Fresh starts really blowing up. And then he goes, hey guys, I just want to announce I just signed to, I'm going to use this name, probably doesn't mean anything to you guys, but to my old emo heads out there, Sumerian Records, which, shout out, one of my friends' bands just got signed to them. Hey, I just got signed to Sumerian Records. When in actuality, Sumerian signed them 3 years ago. But they were shadows. They were basically, they were like, we want you to appear independent. So you buy their trust better. I think what industry plant now is just a Nepo baby. I think that's what it really is. It's just somebody whose parents...
And it doesn't even necessarily have to be a Nepo baby. I feel like it's just somebody that the industry chooses and trains up to be likable and relatable, and they drop them in and give them 1 million followers. Like that one podcast girl, Bobby.
Oh, the one who begged fucking Mark Cuban for money?
The one that allegedly slept with Drake and ruined her fucking marriage.
When it was her son's first birthday.
Oh, the tea is juicy.
Bobby Althoff, the really good podcast.
They said she's an industry plant. I don't even feel... I feel like, who knows? There could be a casting call for new celebrities, but... Well, where the hell did she even come from?
That's
I just seen her on my FYP.
Okay, and then did you see the recent video? Like, I'm assuming you saw, he came out with a mental health awareness video, Kai Cenat did.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so in this video, he just explains that he sees like a bigger picture and a bigger vision for the future of what he's truly capable of doing, which part of me is thinking that streaming, you can only go so far.
Right.
Real everlasting memories are like movies. And that's where I think his next evolution is. And he's going to be here to stay. And I think that a lot of people are in his ear and they said, hey, bro, you're worth this much now. we're going to like restrict you and you're going to be worth 100x more. And that's what's probably
and they say
happening.
that, yes, I feel like that part is true because
see.
I've heard that as well. That's why we're seeing the Drewskis and the Kaisenats.
Shout out Drewski.
The streamers, they're in T-Mobile commercials, McDonald's commercial. You know, they're doing bigger things, but I heard that it comes at a cost. So everything that he's saying is true, but it's like they're saying we can make this kind of success happen for you if you follow along and do this. And sometimes they don't even know what they're necessarily signing up for. Just like Sukiana came back and was crying and was like, I sold my soul to the devil. I didn't know what I was doing. I was new here, whatever the case is, because it absolutely is a thing, you know?
So with Bobby, what I'm finding out is to give her some credit, she was big on TikTok. She posted mom content.
I ain't never seen her. I barely see her with the
But
damn
I also
kids.
never see your people, and they got like millions.
True.
So, and I didn't even see you, and we were in somewhat close
Proximity,
niches until
yeah.
Franny introduced us. So, I would argue I get that. But so then she also did. So this is how she started getting these big interviews. She launched her podcast, and she said, "I'll give $300 to whoever can get me an interview with a famous person." It didn't start with Drake. She had quite a few before Drake, but Drake for sure wanted to sleep with her, which he probably did. But I heard he likes him young.
He does. Allegedly. But I never go to sell Barkle. I was coming with it.
I was waiting for George to
I
wrap it up.
mean, because, first of all, this is so random, but Drake, everybody gets upset with him for his preferences, but he likes him just like he likes his mother. Every man goes after a little bit of something that a mannerism or look wise or whatever, spirit wise
Of their mom?
of their mother.
Maybe that's why the girls hit me.
Maybe.
That's on a bike. It's Christmas.
Listen, but
It's on a bike. I'm so sorry.
I can honestly say I feel like
gonna go ahead and log off
nobody,
myself.
because now even whenever she does mom content, I don't think she shows her kid's face. How the hell are you doing mom content?
You can still do mom content without showing your kids.
I guess because you know who else I think as an industry. Oh, let me quit. Maybe.
So at least with her, she had some following before she started her podcast. The thing that gets me is like, and I don't think it is so. Like I remember Franny was talking to me about J.J. Abrams' daughter. Sells out like House of Blues. That's like 3,000 cap rooms, and her music is awful.
For like Alabama, what's her name?
Baddie, she's
Barker or whatever. I feel like she's an industry plant too, but it's the nepo baby thing.
Which one's Alabama?
The guy that
Machine
was
Gun
in
Kelly?
the
Barker.
plane crash. His daughter, because where the hell
Travis
she come
Barker.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know a lot of it is that we're
Nepo
in,
baby.
Yes, she
that's
is a nepo baby.
a nepo baby. You
Yes.
have fucking the drummer Blink 182.
Yes, yeah. So
Like-
I feel like that's because she's really not like that. She's really does not cosplay black women, or she used to not. I feel like
What about
that's
Tom
what-
Hanks' son with his Jamaican accent?
Please don't piss me
I don't
off.
feel like.
What do you mean?
I don't feel like none of these people
What do
are
you mean?
industry
He
not
got a
plants, though.
Is he black?
No, he's white. He's
No,
Tom
I mean,
Hanks
I know
too.
Jamaicans can be white, but I seen a boy that looked like I'm thinking of Tom Cruise. It's a little black boy that looked dead on Tom Cruise, and his mama said that's his baby, and I'm inclined to believe.
Hold on, let me go. Tom Cruise,
Black
ba-
son.
Black son.
No, but there are nepo babies that are industry plants. I feel like she's one.
It says
What
that
makes
it
him an
says it
industry
is their
plant,
kid.
though?
It says it is their kid. Him and Nicole Kidman.
What makes him an
black-
industry plant?
No, he is. That little boy looked dead on him.
So
Hold on,
an
let me
industry
see.
plant, Mr. Fresh, is at least the way I knew it as somebody who was in the industry for a while, is somebody that the industry goes and puts all the resources into without
Yes.
having any
Yeah.
No, but the nepo baby, what makes them an industry plant?
Because
I
they
think
just
people
dropped them. I mean, they're already
They're
set
really
up.
not dropped off though. You got to think.
Correct. I think it's a term
who-
that's misused. I think it's really when people mean to say nepo
I
baby.
know who
they say-
Haley is. That's Eminem's daughter, but I've never really searched her out. I heard she's bad too. You know
Well,
what I mean?
this
So
is-
it's like
this is the
when you're
thing.
infatuated with people's parents, which
Yeah, you know
which
everything
we grew
about
up
it.
in a society where people were infatuated with Kim and Kanye's daughter. She probably has a big following.
Well, no, they're
Our
grooming
Northwest
her.
is an asshole,
No,
but-
they're grooming her to be just like that mammy of hers. But that's
I do
neither here
like
nor
how
there.
I remember seeing a video and they're like North every time she's live. She's like, "Hey guys, like, do you tell them about the surgeries you just had?" And she's
Yeah,
like,
she don't give a shit.
This is all natural.
She, like,
no,
literally-
mommy, you just had surgery.
Yeah, she has the personality, and I feel like
Of
they
Kanye.
picked up on that and was like, okay, she's
Fuck,
up
we gotta
next.
fix this. How do we fix this?
Nah, they're like, she's up next. Trust me. But she's gonna be the upgraded.
Chet Hanks, that's
She's
what I was talking
everything
about.
that they wanted Kim Kardashian. She's going to be everything that they wanted Kim Kardashian to be. But Kim Kardashian is not black.
But I feel like they're
That's the
not
difference.
those celebrity kids. I don't feel like they're industry plants. I just feel like we idolize their parents so much that they developed a following because we were interested in their parents.
Here you go. I got Chet
I don't
Hanks.
I don't know.
This is Tom Hanks' son.
Is it the black boy?
No, that's Tom Cruise.
Oh,
That's Tom Hanks.
Cruise.
Pick up my brother.
No.
Dustin Wine.
No, we're not doing that.
Why does he do that?
Why does he do that? Listen, I've never seen this man a day in my life.
Pick up
But
my
I feel like it's not
daddy's
just
the
Nepo babies, though,
fastest
because you have to
person in
figure
the
Maybe
out.
his mom is a white Jamaican.
Maybe. That would make sense.
I don't know.
Chet Hanks' mom, and then she's gonna be from like Rhode Island.
Yeah. So I will say this. I don't think the Nepo baby thing is
Rita Wilson.
purely,
That's definitely not Jamaican.
No. I don't think it's purely just Nepo babies, and I get what you're saying by like we like their parents, but you got to figure it like this. On TikTok right now, Erykah Badu's daughter Puma has a regular account. She probably has, I don't know how many followers the Puma got, but she's not just out and just so big like that. But you're talking about one day I heard about Alabama Barker, and I work on the internet. I know about the Ash
But his daddy
Trevinos.
and his daddy with Megan Fox or
No,
what's
but
his,
listen,
what's his daddy's
they-
girlfriend's name?
Yeah, Megan Fox.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, that's Khloe Kardashian.
No, her mom is famous too. Alabama Barker's mom is famous as well.
Alabama
But
Barker
you got to
mom.
think,
Shannon Mokler,
look at
actress,
her.
model, and beauty pageant title holder.
But Erykah Badu is more like a closet celebrity.
No,
Like we
she's
know her.
not.
If he see her, he's not gonna be like, "Oh my God, Erykah Badu."
Right, but what I'm saying is you have to let me just.
I'm looking at her now. I don't even know who that is.
So, Jesus
I'm
Christ,
look- I'm-
you're so white.
What do you expect? Like,
Austin.
She has a couple of
It's
really
feeling like
good
green
songs.
bean casserole.
Right,
Oh
she's a musical
God.
artist.
They're
right?
gonna hang
Yeah.
you at the damn
she's-
crossroads for saying you don't know who Erykah
Do you
Badu
know who
is.
Erykah Badu is? George?
I know the name. Okay, I know the name.
Just listened
could-
to one of her songs the other day. And I was like,
Name one of her songs.
I don't remember
No
the
shit.
name of
Well,
it.
it doesn't matter.
Come
He
on
knows
now.
the name. He's
All
like,
right.
I know
who
the
the
name,
fuck?
though.
Can you
Put
sing
respect
it?
on it.
Can you sing it?
Whenever people say you better call Tyrone, that's her song.
Call
Tyrone.
him.
But hear me out. I don't think it's just Nepo babies. If you figure industry plants in the spiritual community or how we take it, or the conspiracy community, is someone that you literally groom to act a certain way to make you money. Everybody knows that white people are upset, or not even obsessed, but some black people are obsessed with black cultured white people. That's why whenever you watch a grandma with a ski mask and a grill and rapping to some rapper shit, you're like, oh, you're invited to the cookout, and they continue to watch it. They put Alabama Barker in front of all of us. And at first, whenever she was just a normal Nepo baby, she was hanging out with Khloe, Kim, with the little accent and oh my God and everything else. And now she's with every rapper cosplaying a black woman, making money off of black culture. To me, that is an industry plant whenever it didn't take her but maybe a year to blow up and have millions of followers and to become a rapper.
Wasn't Travis Barker rapping on that Millionaire song?
I don't know if he rap. He's a drummer.
He's a drummer.
Wasn't he? He wasn't on that I Want to Be a Millionaire song.
No. You are thinking about something. You call
thought that
them
was
and you're
Travis.
real black if they're real white for not knowing.
And I don't even listen to
I know
Be a
he both.
Millionaire. Like that song.
That is not Travis Barker. That is
That's Bruno Mars.
Who's the
you're talking about Gym Class Heroes?
yeah, it was a song
That
with
is
him on.
his name is his name is Travis something, but it's not Barker.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Well, you
Gym
weren't
Class
that far off.
Heroes. That's a white band, Mr. Fresh.
Yeah,
Like, I don't even listen to him.
Yeah, listen, I got the best of both worlds because I mean, I love I'm Californian, and I'm Northern Californian. But what I will
Yuba
say
County
is,
5, California.
Yeah, so
So you feel
I
like
feel
the parents
like
create
Yuba?
these.
no, the industry does. Industry plants.
You
You know who they say? Who else they say is an industry plant? And I would be
George
surprised,
Martin
but I love
Carmona.
her.
Industry plant.
I would
Doshi.
love to be planted.
You know what Doshi
I would
is,
love
right?
to be planted. Please, for the love of
Yeah,
God,
Doja
plant
came out
me.
of nowhere, and
Hello?
now she got
That's what I'm saying.
So-
alligators on her ass cheeks and
So
stuff.
Doja Cat, I think the thing is like,
I think she was an industry plant.
I don't think she was an industry because she was like really big on like SoundCloud. It was like a niche.
How do you align yourself?
She was in
That's the
chat
question.
rooms letting white men call her racial slurs and doing cam
And then
model
she
shit.
and then she linked up with
You know what?
with the queen
Get your
of,
bag.
with the queen of pop.
This is what I'm
She also
saying.
dropped a killer
you know
metal
who's the
track,
biggest
too.
industry plant in the world, and she just is in all of our faces, and all of us know her.
The black culture. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Definitely
wouldn't-
ain't no black
listen,
culture.
Nah, I mean, I wouldn't mind being an industry plant,
That's
but
what
they
we're saying.
would
Plant
they
me
would
somewhere.
hate me because I'm not gonna go across, according to your agenda. That's the thing. You become an industry, you get everything you want, but you got to go through the rituals, the humiliation, the everything. But the biggest industry plant in the world, I don't care,
Queen Elizabeth.
is fucking Ice Spice. Because where does she come from and what talent does she have?
Yo, people be
But
dogging
it's
on her.
catchy. It's catchy. She disappeared and stopped making music and kind of fell off. But you see her in Kate Spade's commercials. She's at the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift. What the fuck does Ice Spice and Taylor Swift have in common other than Ice Spice and her may or may not be a part of the Illuminati? Because at that football game, she got an
She
upside
gets
down cross on.
memed on. She gets memed on real hard. Like there are people. There's whole pages that think she has Down syndrome. I'm not even kidding you. Like they do the comparison.
She's a beautiful
Shout out
girl,
to Katrina for the
but
$10 super chat. She said, "Happy
Thank-
holidays! Can't wait to catch the lives next
Thank
year."
you so much.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
appreciate it. And shout out to my newest member, April. Love you down. Thank you so much
Shit,
for becoming
3
a
new
member.
members for the Black Cauldron today. They want to
Yeah.
see that video. All right, I'm gonna upload it tonight.
Yeah, so when I say I feel like there are people, if you really think about it, they just got big out of nowhere. Like Doechii is the most notoriety. Like, where did you come from? I love her. I love her though, and I love that she's just a girl on TikTok. And I don't feel like even though some people do think she's an industry plant, I don't think that it's. I don't know. Some people say like her. I think she was at the Grammy. She was performing. That was like a humiliation ritual because she was running around with fucking, what is them draws called? They're like tidy whities, but her outfit wasn't something that I would have worn. Tidy whities and like this weird vest thing. If anybody in the chat knows what I'm talking about, they said that she's an industry plant. They say Ice Spice is an industry plant. They say Bobby is.
Yeah, I don't think
else?
Bobby is. I think Bobby's just a case of people are stupid and they just like dumb content.
I don't know. She came out of nowhere. I don't believe in
Well,
coincidences.
I mean, because
Mom
like think about
content,
it.
You making mom
Think
content
about
with
it.
some
What
kids.
if the algorithm hits my shit just right and then tomorrow I have 1 million followers? Am I an
That
industry
doesn't
plant?
happen though.
But it does.
And then you're surrounded by celebrities and you're a mom content creator. That's not even your
Miss
niche.
Rachel?
Yeah, but she stayed within her niche. You gotta think about
Well,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Bobby was
Well, yeah,
a
'cause-
mom content creator
So here's
who
the
just
thing.
said, "Oh, I want to somebody find me a celebrity." That sounds
Because
like
here's
a
the thing.
setup.
Here's the thing. A lot of these people don't want, and George and I saw this a lot at the old studio with the network and other people. A lot of people find an easy route into getting a following and then they pivot and they go, it's like Taylor Swift started in country and then went pop. It was too hard to get into pop. It was really easy to get into country. Once she already had those fans, she's like, all right, I'm going to do pop music now. It's the same thing. Because like Taylor Swift, I remember hearing about her, and then she blew up. The thing was is she just took advantage of I know we don't like talking about him, but the POTUS was getting dogged on when he was running for president for the first time when he in the primaries. Primaries, they were like, who the fuck is this guy? This TV reporter, and then people liked him, and immediately he blew up.
Well, that's different. That's the POTUS. You got to think about people, and I feel like more industry plants got away with this shit back in the day than they get away with it now, because now we got a bunch of people like me who are conspiracy theorists, and we look at everything.
Right.
But you got to think about it even back then. Tila Tequila.
Shout out.
Fucking, what? Like, industry plant. I love New York Pollard. Industry plant. Some people they set it up.
Fucking
Cardi B?
No.
Cardi.
Fuck
Oh
Cardi.
my God, Cardi B.
No.
I don't
What's
feel
his
like
name?
she's that no more.
Jersey Shore dude.
The one that still
Pauly
wears
D.
it. Yes, Pauly D.
I would.
You think Pauly D?
So
I
here's
feel
the-
like some of them were.
I feel
Pauly
like
D was way bigger than everybody else. on
No,
our
but
show,
you had
bro.
to no. What I want to say is
Him and
I don't feel
Snooki.
like
What's
he's.
Snooki, Sookie.
I don't feel like those two are. I feel like they just took advantage of their opportunities.
Okay.
But who the hell was Tila Tequila? What show did she come? What
she was.
Who
So
are
she
they?
was dating She's dating one of my, she dated one of my clients.
Yeah,
she's dating famous NFL stars and all that. And then
right. Okay, so there's a lot of hoes that date famous NFL stars. Now they have more of a light because of social media. But back then, what did we have?
But it's
MySpace.
It's really like,
what did she do to deserve her own show, seasons 1, 2, and 3? So and now they're all fucked up and industry burnt out.
Here's the thing, because I had a talk with a client who's like, I want a TV show. I'm like, TV's dead. Back then, though, there was executives were walking around looking for talent.
Yeah,
and they probably saw Tila Tequila at a bar or at a nightclub or something. Where like, she's got the look.
They knew who she was.
We could make it happen.
They probably knew who she was already. It wasn't.
Yeah, she probably was dating an NFL player who just happened to also be friends with like an executive.
Right. I'm finna introduce you to the homie.
Right.
Finna have.
And George
we at
is
the
like,
crib having drinks.
Shit, you want to be famous? Would you say you ambitious,
no,
George?
Listen, why can't she be an opportunist the same way that you said Pauly D was?
I guess because Pauly D didn't have his own show. You don't make a show called Love with Tila Tequila. It's not Love with Pauly D. He was on a cast. That's like the real world.
I think Tila Tequila was on one of those dating shows first and then got one.
That's what I think
possible. I think that's what happened in New York too.
Yeah,
she was on
New York.
I think she was on the Flavor Flav one.
She was on Flavor of Love.
I loved her.
Shout out Flavor Flav.
I love, and I'm not saying I don't love these personalities.
You just recognize who's a big personality.
And I feel like not only do you, I mean, you can do that, but I feel like a lot of the people that people accused even back then of being industry plants fell really fucking hard. Like they fell off. And
Tila
I feel like
Tequila was a model. Modeling
on
career.
What?
She posed for a friend's calendar.
OF.
Then at the age of 19,
there was no
OF.
No,
they used to just have Playboy was the only thing you could do.
It doesn't make sense. I feel like they just.
Nope. Here we go. So she was at the age of 19. She was discovered at the Sharpstown Mall by a Playboy scout and was offered a chance to model. Now I know that's not outrageous because I went to high school with a girl who got offered a Playboy thing too and went and did that.
So all it is
just back then. It's like different. Like nowadays, a scout's not going to be at fucking Meadows Mall looking for people.
Right.
I guess.
I remember we used to have to pay to get scouted. You used to have to,
I remember they came
you
to me
to go to the mall and shit like that.
They come to me and they'd be like, "We want you to come to our agency." And then I remember one of the girls went and she was like, "They wanted me to pay $500 for their starter package." I'm like, I'm not paying fucking $500 for that.
Yeah. But I mean, some people was getting gigs. Some people was getting a little JCPenney, ads and different little shit.
A lot of the Disney Channel children were they were like that. They were with the modeling agency.
So she was also a singer, started a band.
Before or after?
Right after getting with Playboy, which Playboy wouldn't have made her, but okay, being in a band. So then she became the lead singer of a band called Jealousy, which released a few songs online before breaking up. And then in 2003, she was a contestant on VH1's Surviving Nugent. So Ted Nugent
she was on other shows.
You know who else they say was the biggest industry plant ever, and it worked for her? Lady Gaga. Let me tell you why. Before Lady Gaga was this beautiful singer, or whatever the case, they said she destiny swapped with this one girl too. Like her and that girl were friends, or whatever the case is, and that girl mysteriously fell off a roof, and Lady Gaga stole her whole swag. Like it's crazy, but Lady Gaga was on like Silent Library, a bunch of little MTV shows.
Let's see.
Her real name is
Welcome to Fuck It, we getting tea on everybody.
Listen, because I'm
it's
old.
It's the last show of the year, y'all. I'm sorry.
We cutting up.
Well,
we ain't
this
really
is
talking
within
about
our
spooky
niche.
shit.
It's conspiracy.
We're talking about destiny swapping.
That is that. Yeah, they said her mother was like, she reminded me a little.
That's the thing I hate about like
daughter.
The difference between Tila Tequila and like Lady Gaga is like I have to get her whole fucking backstory before they get to like her career. With Tila Tequila, they're like she did this. Lady Gaga, they're like she was born in Manhattan, New York, and she loved artistic things. It's like, bitch, tell me how she got famous.
Right, like Lady Gaga
like, tell me.
Was trying to be famous for a long time, and the other girl that died and fell off that roof, she was getting a little bit of traction, but they were both singers. And while she was getting traction for singing, Lady Gaga was getting traction for being on reality TV shows, the hidden camera shows, not punk, but the little shit that whatever. Look it up. I shit you not. This is real life. I swear. And then all of a sudden, she just gets famous. Like, think about it. What is it? Just
you heard it here first.
Just Dance.
Lady Gaga got Amy Winehouse killed.
That was not Amy Winehouse.
I don't know.
So in 2005, she had her own little music career. Like I had my own music career, and she also did audiobooks for people. So then she had a band, and they played gigs around New York, which in 05, they're for sure fucking scouts out. And I've been scouted by record labels. Like I've had scouts come up to me and talk to me after shows. Like it's a real thing that happens.
Right.
All the times they came to me, they're like, "We like you guys. We want you to fix 2 things." And then we never did because we were fucking stupid. But she did a songwriters showcase at this place, and a talent scout saw her and recommended her to a producer.
You also have to be very careful because says who? Says Lady Gaga in the record company. That's how she got her career. Does it even mention that she was on TV several times before that?
Probably.
I saw it on, I think it was, what was it? It was Silent Library. It was something. I was a teenager. But either way, they say that she was an industry plant. It just happens. Some people are given opportunities because they know that they're marketable, relatable, and they know that they can make a lot of money. And that person do be talented, but at what cost are you going to? They don't know what they're signing up for. You know, what person in their right mind wears a whole meat dress to a music award show?
Somebody who's craving attention.
No, somebody that had to. The fuck? I don't want to smell raw meat next to Lady Gaga all goddamn day, or whenever she dressed up as a whole man and was not allowed to talk. Whenever Beyonce announced she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. I keep receipts. I be looking at stuff, and I looked at it back then and was like, that stink. All them weird ass costumes. Everybody thought she was a whole weirdo. Just for today, her to be a regular, degular, fucking 40-year-old woman, just very regular. No more of the outrage. She ain't got to do it no more.
I don't do the crazy shit I did when I was 15, 16.
She wasn't 15, 16. This lady was in.
I'm sure in my 30s and 40s, I'm not going to be doing shit I'm doing now.
Well,
I might not. I probably won't be vlogging.
So since we're talking conspiracies, let me ask you another question. I got to tiptoe around this because I don't want nobody.
Tiptoeing in my
I
Jordans
don't want nobody to come for me.
I do not claim any of this negative energy.
Do y'all feel like Lady Gaga hunted a certain loyal demographic?
Yes, like, on purpose.
Because I don't. So
they know who they knew.
I don't feel like she talks about them no more. Like she was all like pride this and pride that.
I would say she's still very vocal about it. I
feel like she very much is an ally, but what I will say is,
I haven't heard her talk about it outright like she used to.
Yeah,
like
I feel like
she's an ally. Being an ally.
I feel like she's an ally, but they know whenever they get you in what they're gonna use, what demographic they're going to use you for. They use Beyonce with black women. They use Rihanna for all women, every type of woman, which now, obviously, black women, white women, Asian women love Beyonce, but whenever Beyonce was just Beyonce, she was marketed towards black women as a group in Destiny Child and then as in the beginning of her solo career, right?
Beyonce,
you got to think about it. Lady Gaga, they said, okay, we don't have an audience, which this is fucking genius. We don't have an artist that is not necessarily queer, that caters to the LBGT, the alphabet people of the world, Craig. We don't have anybody like that. So let me go ahead and mold this very different, very eclectic artist and put her in front of this audience.
Yeah, and she fell out for a second. Now Beyonce,
I would like to welcome you to being an A&R rep for a label because
Beyonce snatched that though because Lady Gaga had took that for a long time.
Well, no, they were doing it at the same time. Everybody's A&R people was testing them in front of the
it's just crazy
LGBTQ.
Beyonce never comes out. I don't feel like she comes out and supports anybody. She
doesn't now.
But it's like a good population of the Beehive are part of that community.
Sure. Well, yeah. I feel like now everybody just likes them, but every artist they do it. It's not just A&R, I promise. I feel like it's a bigger agenda, but I'm just suspicious.
I just don't like it to be targeted. Like I feel like when you're targeting a certain fan base, it feels like bullshit to me.
But it's not even that. It's whenever, for instance, my target audience are spiritualists, spooky people that mix spiritualism and whatever, conspiracy theorists. Whenever it's you saying, I really love this niche, and this is my audience. These are my people. Whenever you go out and do that, versus whenever you're sitting in an A&R and I'm sitting there and I'm not a spooky girl. I don't practice spiritualism.
And they're like, we think you should make
We're going to make
content.
you into a spiritualist. We're going to make you sit out here with these tarot cards.
On your next video, light some sage.
Or,
Right.
or the other way, and this is why I don't really do paranormal stuff anymore, is because everybody's used it for this, is you do the Trump method where you go, who's the dumbest voters I can get to vote for me? Oh, Republicans. They'll vote for me. He's like, because he even said that on Howard Stern like 30 years ago. He said, if you were to run, would you? He's like, no, but if I would, I'd go Republican because they're stupid.
For sure.
But it's the same thing. It's like
apparently it's not the Republicans, it's black people.
Yeah,
black people love him. We love him.
I heard that we were scammers too.
And we know how to spot a scammer. So no, he said we know how to spot a scammer. So they wouldn't vote for him. We're the biggest dynamic of his audience, and we wouldn't vote for him because we know how to spot a scammer.
Yeah, it's just very weird. But either way, I feel like whenever it comes to the music industry, we would be goddamn twilly dumb fools if we think that everything is just normal. Hell, whenever it comes to content creating, some of y'all content creators be doing some weird ass shit after them after parties. Them
and
TikTok.
I be making all these fucking videos and I get one view.
Listen, after them TikTok parties down there in LA at the headquarters.
It all gets real weird, y'all. Y'all
You
never
know,
seen
the
the videos
after
of Austin with the peanut butter in his belly button playing a guitar? And
Y'all
the cat
think I'm
licking
playing?
it?
Don't make it seem like, because I'm telling the truth. Y'all,
Mr. Fresh out here wilding on me.
It's very weird because now it's, like I said last week, it's just not artists. It's not just, rappers or whatever the case is. They going after content creators, honey. That's where the real money is.
We have the biggest
TV
voice now.
dead.
No, we got the biggest voice.
And
it's free content.
We really not being mean. People like Miss Noah over here are the new actors and actresses and athletes.
Why can't you edge yourself into the equation, sir? Don't speak
it
negative
into
on you like
existence.
that.
I said I was a content creator and I had 2
anytime
followers.
An entity or a person is willing to pay you for your services or goods to help them move their career forward, then you're
for
beneficial.
Sure. Oh no, I don't like content creator. Yeah, I say I'm a content creator. I'm not a full-time content creator. I am a full-time producer, full-time editor, full-time business owner. I own that shit.
But how many people that are listening to this podcast that want to start a podcast know how to start a podcast?
My eyelash falling off, y'all.
George and I.
That's all I'm saying. So it doesn't matter. You're a full-time content creator. You just don't create content full-time right now.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I can say the same thing. Camilla Doshi has been making music for a while, though. Yes, I truly do believe that everybody, they're really talented. They really wanted it. They really want it now. But at what price?
What cost? Yeah.
What is it going to cost?
Listen,
What are you
you
going to
gotta pay the
sacrifice?
piper. You got to pay the piper for everything. It's something. Everybody's going to give a piece of something to get a piece of something. You know what I mean? Like, the reality is, we do this shit full time, right? The harsh reality is, we don't spend a lot of time with her because she's busy pumping out content for y'all. You know what I mean? So the reality is,
and I would argue, for me at least, is I don't have a lot of content for me because I'm pumping out a lot of content
for other people,
for my clients. Yeah.
So
and George is already trying to like, at least for himself, he's already trying to course correct that.
So
I would argue George makes more content for himself.
Do you want to be the content creator, or do you want to be the creator of the content?
You want to get real quick?
Yeah.
I want to. My end goal is to be a content creator. Have the business. Thing is, it takes too long for me to make money, and I can't wait. I don't have that luxury of being able to go, oh, it's going to take me 6 months to really make full-time income.
Get the business on autopilot.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
You know, where you training people underneath you and people's paying a percentage of a percentage, and now you sitting back and you like, all right, I got 10 engineers and everybody.
Mr. Fresh.
This comment made me laugh. She says Ice Spice or her clone doesn't look like there's much of a soul in her, especially after seeing her with Rick Owens creepy looking like.
Rick Owens is weird.
Where is she making? Listen. It don't make sense. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. 3 + 3 is what? 6. Why are we sitting up here? The math is not mathing. What song has she made that's big enough to sit in rooms with the people that she's sitting in? And you got an upside down cross now?
How did she
you
go
are
away?
Weird.
She went away. She came back with no ass, and then went away again and came back with her ass again.
And even less talented. It comes down to a lot of the things that, because it is foreign to us and it sounds crazy, and people have spoken out over on it so many times. Rappers, singers, they don't lie, but because it sounds so crazy, they literally will be like, you know what, it didn't happen. But look at Orlando Brown. He tells us, isn't him? Yeah,
Hey,
Orlando.
when
He
said-
always says stuff,
when
and
he
y'all think
said-
he's fucking crazy.
Bow Wow gave me that bop. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
He lives here too. I saw- I
Yes, he
remember-
does. Didn't we see him?
There's
No,
a video of him in
uh,
like a Centennial neighborhood.
No, I
tweaking.
seen him
No, he-
downtown. I
He
swear
was
we
up
seen him.
he was up in Summerlin. His people stay in Summerlin, I think.
But it comes down to, you know, they tell us.
We
tell
didn't
us,
see
they tell
him.
us.
We know somebody who messed with his baby mom or something.
No, I mean I do, but I could have swore we seen him downtown. We did.
Listen,
He was sitting on top of the damn.
all
light
I'm gonna
post
say
down
is,
there.
if y'all want to pay me $3 million to wear a meat suit, I'll wear it. I'm
Plant
sorry.
me, George. Say it again.
As long as
George.
This
As long as I
soundboard,
can
man.
cook the
It needs
meat
some
after.
WD-40. Plant me, motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
Plant me. Just like how
it's-
Kevin
it's a
Hart
plan.
did that
If
bit.
You guys wanna,
Help me.
Plant me. That's what he was really saying.
I think her. Well, yeah, it's 8:00. Her meter is probably going to start metering. I didn't realize we was doing this for. You know that social meter. Once that social meter hit about 3 hours, she be like, all right. I'm surprised she made it this long. Because what we started at 5:15 a day.
540, 540-ish. We were for a while. We went on like 3 topics.
Oh, I
Mr.
forgot,
Fresh.
but I forgot we also you was in a parking lot.
I was doing schoolwork. I was
sure.
legit doing schoolwork. George was my actor.
You had your Mercedes Benz in a parking lot. I eat the camera.
Oh, my camera. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll wait for her to get back, but
So we can end the year out.
I think we're gonna wrap here because I know Miss Noah's about ready.
So while you're waiting for her to come from the bed, did she go to the bathroom or did she go
I think she said
outside?
she had a call.
Oh, while you're waiting for her, what did you want for Christmas? What did you want your significant other to get you for Christmas?
I didn't really ask for anything. That's the crazy. I didn't ask for anything. I did get a cool early Christmas present. Though. I got a new bass,
Oh,
so that was cool.
you bought it for yourself?
No, from my parents.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, they came to my show a few months ago and they were like, "Oh, we're happy to see you back in music." My dad's coworker was telling me, he was like, "Here you go."
Yeah,
hey.
Flash asked for a bass for Christmas.
Okay.
He wanted an electric bass.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know.
bass is kind of easy. Here's the thing: is like I always learn the hard instrument first, and then go to the ear like a hard thing first. Like I learned videography first, then I went to photography, and I'm like, oh, this photography shit is kind of easy.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I only got to get one photo, George, and I ain't got to edit it.
No, videography is crazy. Like I was learning about lines and how you gotta keep. Man, I was in a videography class.
yeah, your
back in high school.
rule of thirds and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, like. It's too
And then you
much.
got to learn like degrees. You got to learn temperatures. Like I could tell you, this light right here, these lights are at 5,600. This is probably at 4,500 degrees
I
Kelvin.
didn't learn about light degrees because I don't even think we was. This was when I was in high school, so you got to think. This was
I got
probably
George
like
looking now.
You don't need
2001.
those for the Tubi movies.
The Tubi movies, yeah.
You
So,
don't need the
so
temperature.
5,600 is what we call like neutral daylight.
Okay.
The
So
lower
5600K.
5,600 Kelvin.
Okay.
The higher you go, the darker the tone gets. So if you want like moonlight, you go like 6, 7, 8,000. You go this, you start getting like hazy, really warm lights, 3,200, 2,400.
So you wanted like a cool 15.
No, because you don't want to like in here. Like it really depends. Like it depends on how you're white balancing. Because you can like the cameras are set to 5,600, which means that's what is going to
That's all it's
reflect.
gonna pick up.
Yep. Well, not all it's going to pick up, but it's what it's going to. That's what its neutral tone is. So you could set it to 2,300, and then everything will look warmer. Or you keep it at 5,600, and then you adjust your lights, and that's how you get really cool moods.
Oh, I got you.
Really cool mood lighting, really cool like ambient lighting. So like right now I'm on my last week of a lighting class. And so the assignment I had to do is we're using our camera in what's called S-Log, which is these cameras shoot in a raw format called log. And S is for Sony. So there's like C-Log, S-Log, R-Log. You know, I think they're called different things for other cameras. So the assignment is I have to show somebody a medium shot and then a close-up shot of somebody walking into frame in S-Log. And then I have to show a video comparing S-Log, which is ungraded. It looks flat. There's no color to it.
So you were doing schoolwork out there when we pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have an assignment due Sunday.
I didn't know why George was running like he was on.
Oh, no, he ran. That was on him. George just started fucking dipping at the end of the...
Actor is what I am.
I'm just saying. It looked like somebody did a swap with you, sir. Like they just.
I'd be a
The Jess K
director's
said, I want a
worst
significant
nightmare.
other for Christmas so somebody else can pay these bills.
Hey, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Maybe we should ask Miss Noah.
What about you, ma'am?
What?
What do you want for Christmas?
Peace and fucking quiet. Okay? I be sick of my mouth, the cat's mouth, the dog mouth. Everybody. I want peace.
There goes George.
Time, roll.
I don't know if y'all can hear me. One of the things that I only ask for a few things, okay?
Do you want to come? Do you want to come to the? Because we can wrap up
No,
too.
I am. I use the bathroom and then I keep getting
Bombarded by
kids.
your children. What are they called? Crotch goblins?
Yeah, crotch goblins, crotch fruits. You know?
I know they watching this
Little
video. They
deductions.
probably like, I see y'all ain't eat all them sliders. Y'all better bring y'all half home.
No, so what I wanted for Christmas, I only asked for a few things. I wanted this big skincare kit,
Okay.
by Medicube, because I don't know if y'all know, I really like skincare. Like my skin, it's not perfect, but it really is.
I was gonna say I've never seen a
that good
bad
in real
skin
life.
day from Miss Noah.
And then I wanted a Polaroid camera and
Polaroid or Instax? Because
Instax
Polaroid
will
is
work. Or just like a camera that prints out pictures.
oh, okay. Because like I have a Polaroid and I never use it because it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah, it could have been an Instax. What else? I think that those are the only.
I did
two
ask
things
for a
I really
Leica
asked for.
M6. George, you want to look up Leica M6? Leica M6, and you'll see why I'm not getting it.
I
camera.
can honestly say, like, I bought a lot of the things that I wanted myself because I'm that psychopath.
That's
if I'm buying
me
a
too.
gift,
She should have
I'm
bought
buying.
that. She should have bought that Polaroid because
Yeah.
I'm never buying her a camera again.
What's the damage, George, on this Leica
That,
M6?
he talk all that shit. My camera probably wrapped up. Child, anyway. I know my husband. I am spoiled. I could tell him I want a cloud, and that fool would
He'd
get
be
a
like,
rope.
"Hey, I got you a wetter machine."
He would get a
How
rope.
she looked me in the
6400.
eyes and said,
6400 for that camera.
"That's crazy."
God damn.
How she looked me in the eyes and
It's a
said,
film
"I'm
camera,
sorry,
too.
babe. I didn't get you the Blackstone. I'm sorry, babe. I didn't get. You haven't used the camera I bought you last year for Christmas. Why the fuck would I buy you another one?
You are absolutely right.
Your Sony is still.
I
in
know
the-
I got my instance.
And then I'm gonna get a text on Creepy. Girl, guess what I got?
Yeah, exactly. Because guess what?
That camera she got for Christmas last year had a $500 lens.
And you know
on
what?
it,
Not
but
only
she's
that,
never
it's
opened it.
collecting dust.
She's never.
Where did
used
you get it, Mr. Fresh?
I bought it from you.
So you know it's a good camera because he's a camera geek.
I bought it from you.
but
It used
in
to
all
film our old
seriousness,
podcast.
That was one of
I'm
our
one
old
of those
podcast
girls
cameras.
where, like, if I don't ask for it, don't get it. Because if I don't ask, because I know I'm not going to use it. I'm one of those very much so. If you buy me a gift, it's something that I'm going to use every day.
Right.
I know he likes surprises and stuff because he wants me to start using that camera. I'm comfortable. I make it work on my phone. I don't know if people know
To be
that.
fair, she be making it work on her phone.
She
I
makes
work
great
on my
videos,
phone.
but my thing is,
It could be even better.
Yeah.
I'm trying to advance
Yeah.
us to the next
echelon.
realm, right? So why do we have tripods with ring lights when we can have actual ceiling lights with this and use this
Mr. Fresh just learned about temperatures.
$2,000 camera that we got with a $500 lens?
Because I'm a real bitch. I don't need all of that. Like, come on.
And then she's not even you. Like,
Do you see the
I bought
chat?
her-
Like, all the people on my page, they don't give a damn.
I bought her
could've
the Pro
used
Max. She don't even film on that camera. She films on the
a
iPhone
TikTok
14
camera.
TikTok camera.
Yes. Listen, one thing I can say is whenever I meet people in person, especially like on my retreats and stuff, and we talk about other people that are in the same niche, a lot of them said, oh, you come to me real as fuck, like you rarely ever have makeup on, you record with your phone, I hear your kids in the background, sometimes a cat may jump into the picture frame or a dog. It's real. It's not, my people they like polished, of course, but I think they like that I'm just a girl that comes on the internet and speak Japanese. Yeah, I have a camera that I could use, but I like my phone. I'm like an old lady. I'm stuck in my ways.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna use the camera.
A whole podcast area set up in our
Child,
office.
you know what? When we come back and I bring my Instax camera, I'm gonna tell y'all I told y'all so because I'm a spoiled brat.
We'll have to stunt on him because she'll have one. I have one.
Because see, I'm that psychopath. Oh, you was talking all that shit on the show. You really didn't buy me my camera.
Speaking of, I can't find
be at
mine.
the store
It's
the next
somewhere
day to
here
get
in my
camera.
house. I can't find it.
I'm not. Listen.
I can't find my Instax. It's either here.
My
or
daughter got an Instax for Christmas. She bought it herself. So if she could buy her own, I could obviously buy it. I
told y'all
use
too.
my
They were
name.
on sale
I
for like
want him to buy it.
$80, like a holiday pack.
They were $65. Well, it was $65.
Mr. Fresh is stressing over
I
here.
want.
I didn't buy it. I'm dead ass serious.
No,
I'm
he's not.
Okay.
No,
I did
he's
not
not.
buy that camera.
No, he's not. He ain't that serious. It's okay because the store's open back on the 26th. We can go get one.
That's cool. I'm not buying it. I spent all the money I spent on Christmas.
I think, and that's what it's about. Like we talk, and I'm not messy, but usually other creators, especially whenever it's in a group setting, they'll be like, "Who do you follow?" And then they'll be like, "Well, I used to follow this person, but I really like her content because she's just a girl and she doesn't do threes." I don't need to do all of that. One day I will. When my spirit team tell me, okay, it's time for you to put that fucking cell phone down and pick up this camera and get some lighting, then I'll do that. Until then, leave me alone.
This is her doing it, by the way.
This is it. Hello. See?
Yeah, you enable her.
I enable her.
We're gonna stop coming in here because as long as we keep coming in here, she doesn't have the necessity to create this vibe.
How did he catch us straight?
Yeah, what?
Cause
What he say fuck me for?
she's like, I already have the best two producers in the world.
Listen,
Why the
I
fuck
am-
would
If you could read one
produce
page
on
out of a
my
Harry
own?
Potter book,
Right.
I can't say it, Miss Fresh. You
Listen,
gotta say
I'm
it.
just a girl. I'm raggedy. Some episodes I'm sitting down. I ain't even got pants on. I just got my drawers on
Pants
and a
are
shirt.
optional.
And I'm recording. Like I'm not gonna sit up here.
Sometimes she record a whole
I'm
video with
real.
my t-shirt on. I be like,
Yeah.
why do she got
'Cause
my
why
whole
not?
outfit on?
Because I'm tired. I've been mothering all day.
Why she got my
Wiping
fit
all
on?
day.
Outfit. I know she got my Crocs on right now.
Yep.
Like,
So, I shout out to y'all for loving me when my hair is combed, when it's not, when it's an afro, when it's braided, with makeup or without. I mean, whenever the time comes, the time will come.
we're gonna put a poll in. Put a poll in, y'all, if y'all want to see her use her $3,000 Christmas gift from last year.
I'm putting it on Calls from Beyond.
I don't know how to put it on mine, or I
Noah,
would.
I'll do it on your soup. Shanoa film on her Sony camera.
From last year's Christmas gift.
And mind you, these are the same cameras. If you watched the show last year at the old studio, it's the same
They're
cameras.
The same cameras, but yeah. Check.
All right, we're putting it in there. Got a few minutes before we wrap up, so go ahead and do that. I just want to make, and I think George will attest to this as well as Mr. Fresh and Noah. I just want to say thank you to you guys for another incredible year because you guys have been with us through thick and through motherfucking thin. George is going through thick and thin right now. I see him.
Nah.
Roll Tide.
They won.
Y'all are
Tide rolled.
Yeah.
Tide rolled.
They won. He got
but-
that money on.
But Jake Paul is about to fight Anthony Joshua.
I've been
wow.
watching the
wrapping
whole
it up
fight.
right.
iPad
in
is about
time.
to die at this point. I'm only got 24%.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. You figure, y'all been through a lot with us. They had hair when we started.
God, you really gotta do George and I like
So
that.
funny.
Austin
You
was
only
not-
had one kid. You got a damn baby. I had two
All right,
dogs.
George,
Now I got a whole zoo.
I'm gonna be with George. I'll be bald with George. George, go ahead and show your
Yeah.
camera. She
we love
really did
y'all.
us fucking dirty, George. She said they
crazy.
had hair.
I
when we saw-
mean, listen,
George and I
started
were
like 30 pounds heavier.
George and I
lost
were running
weight.
somebody else's studio and network for them for damn near free when we started this show.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
We've been because I think our first episode of this show
Was like November
of 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are here. That's why I'm telling y'all. To the Bree Hive, i.e., my little cauldron, my witches over there. Make sure y'all move over. Make the move over.
We
to
have, I just want to
Calls
say,
from Beyond.
we have the most views on, at least total views on a live before we've ended ever,
Yeah.
which is at 316.
Period.
People have
We
tuned into
usually
live.
yap, but we usually don't just be this off topic. I mean, sometimes
It's
we do.
Christmas. It's
We
like
do.
it's our Christmas party.
We're tired. We're a little spookied out. I know this is some of y'all first episodes with us, but at the same time, over in our actual chat for Calls from Beyond, they day ones, and we're humans. Y'all gotta understand we are human and we ain't fake bitches. I told y'all. Like, I don't know what y'all want us to do, but it comes down to we appreciate y'all being here. I would really like it if you guys made the transition over to Calls from Beyond because
What's going to happen in the new year?
I was about to
unfortunately,
say, are we doing the last 32, right?
Yeah, this is.
I think
new
so.
year,
Starting.
last
I think,
30?
yeah, this is the
We'll
last
announce that
live.
though next year when we get
This
there.
is the last live that will be going on my page because I need y'all
At
to
least of Calls From
understand-
Beyond.
Yes, of Calls From Beyond. I'll be live on my page more in the new
She
year.
gonna be yapping it up.
Yapping it up, but I need you guys to go over to Calls From Beyond. Go over there and just put in one of our videos, hashtag the Black Cauldron Refugee. We will give you asylum over there. You'll have a good time. But can't do that if you don't subscribe. So this is our last live on my page.
And
for
on
Calls From
Truly
Beyond.
Bizarre as well.
And Truly Bizarre as well. We're separating
Church
the
and
two.
state.
Yeah.
We're separating church and state.
So next
no
year,
longer-
you can only catch this podcast. You can only call in with your experiences.
And I promise, we speak Japanese very fluent over there. We do a lot of interviewing. We have a lot of dope guests lined up for the new year.
We have a lot of good content lined up.
Content. Thank you so much again to everybody that went ahead and became members on my page. I'm going to drop some members only content maybe tonight or tomorrow, depending on how quick somebody can send over something. And that's never going to get off members only.
The interview, I can have that up tonight for
See?
members. I can upload it from home
Boom.
So
with my good internet.
yes,
George understands that
there
now.
will be some changes. Additionally, thank you to everyone who has booked the Egypt trip.
Yeah, where are we
Super
at now with
appreciative.
that?
We have 9 spots left. 9
How many did you
spots
start
left.
with?
Huh?
How many did you start with?
20.
Oh my damn!
20.
So
Yep.
11 down,
Yes.
9 to go.
Yes.
Y'all trying to come to Egypt and turn up with us or pray with us or whatever it is that you want to do with us.
Yeah, we're definitely going.
Pull up.
Yeah, I said, listen, we gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a little different from my other retreats because we have so many activities that we won't be doing the spiritual workshops that we usually do, but we're still going to be. I got something planned for you, a little surprise, so don't worry. Additionally, shout out to everybody that's been DMing me and fucking emailing me about them readings with Psychic Source. They're like, oh my God, I went to
Hey.
Simone and she told me this, and that. I'm like, I told you guys.
Is that who we told?
Yeah, that's who
Yeah.
read us, and
Yeah.
she's amazing. She is amazing. So make sure you guys get your reading up to 40 minutes for $19.80. Can't beat
We
it.
just got a $10 super chat from Nikki. Said, "Merry Christmas to all of you and thank you for the great
Thank
content."
you.
Well, Merry
Thank
Christmas
Thank
to you, and we
so
thank
much.
you.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, if y'all go to McDonald's and y'all getting that Grinch Big Mac, just so y'all could get the socks, a couple
you get
more
socks
dollars,
with
you
it?
could get a reading from Psychic Source.
Yeah, they got like a Grinch.
I know they had a Grinch meal.
Happy meal for adults.
It's the Grinch Happy
It comes
Meal, but it
with
comes
socks.
with Grinch socks.
Damn.
He's going.
I know
to
a I know a psycho who went and got multiple
Yeah.
meals.
But they
Is the
love the
psycho in the
Grinch.
room with us?
Not in the
No, it's
room.
not.
Oh, okay.
Not
I
in
was
the
gonna say
room.
Noah.
Not in
Damn.
the room.
She's watching. Shout out to
I
you.
know. All I'm gonna
The
say is I
psycho
know
is
them
watching
socks
the
are gonna
show.
rip in 2 weeks.
And she's already asking
Actually, they
us to
didn't.
get
And-
her
and Cam-
a Krabby Patty Whopper.
So
on the way
her
home.
son, he's 5 and he is rough. Them socks.
I was
is-
gonna say, I
them
remember,
socks,
yep.
That's my boy. So, yeah. But shout out to y'all. I'm so glad that y'all were able to get a reading because it's the new year. I always get a reading before the new year. But yeah, what do you got going on?
I'm trying to grow my business. It was a rough December. I'm not gonna front on y'all. Rough December, looking like a rough January, but the horrors persist. So do I.
Listen,
But
almost there.
They persist.
I've been vlogging every day this month over on YouTube on my personal channel, more behind the scenes type content. My film is out. Sleep. Go check that out. Noah, I'm waiting for her to send me the script to her movie so we can get that shot.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna prepare to be sick of me. I'm trying to put that in a film festival of some sort. I don't even know what the
She gonna
hell
come
I'm
on
doing.
screen singing like she Beyonce.
Listen, call me Alpha
fucking
Book.
wicked
All right, Alphabet.
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 I'm working on my next film titled Crawl. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. It is. If you thought Sleep was good, this one's going to be real spooky, real gory.
These one title movies are really starting to piss me off, sir.
Why?
Because we went from Sleep to Crawl. Next is gonna be Paranoid. Then it'll be, I don't know. I couldn't. Think
Then
of
it'll be
another
like
word.
Crack.
Crack.
He's gonna get inspired by art.
Did
or
you
something.
sniff
It's gonna be
crack?
like pontificate.
Right.
Hey, write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Deeper word, more definition in it.
Listen, I'm just excited for everybody for the new year. Everybody is working on things, and then we're working collectively together. So make sure that you're following everyone, that you're subscribed to everyone, because the content is tea. What you got going on, Mr. Carmona?
Oh, dude, just hitting bets all December and
I'm finna give you some money.
long.
You lucky as hell, bro. I'm
We gonna
just
go
ahead
into
and
You only
February.
hear about the wins. You don't hear about the losses.
Mr. Fresh.
I'm just saying.
I'm very
You gotta
transparent
spend money
here.
to make it.
I'm saying I'm speaking positivity into the existence, and so
Yeah, you gonna get that million.
million is absurd. That's a lie. Then that would be fibbing, and that's not
A
true.
couple Dowie Wowie.
That's not true. By the way, all it is predictive analytics. Think about it: $5, $10 at a time. If you
Okay.
could sit on your couch and make what you would make in an hour, I would consider that a positive investment.
A win is a
And
win.
you can
is a
do
win.
that. Follow Veterans Minimum. We help you along the way.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to tap in.
That's that. Our Patreon's $1 a month.
Ooh, do you teach on that?
Yeah, we put all the bets up there.
Oh, why
Simple.
didn't you tell? How did I not know that? And we're like
$1?
brother and sister.
$1 a month.
See,
That's
so
crazy.
the host of that show is his name is Nick. George is the co-host of that show, and they crush it. Nick is also the producer for It Is What It Is.
Mr. Diaz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Diaz.
I know how you
used-
say it.
It's because it's Daiz. He's Greek.
Daz.
He's Greek. So, but I used to hit him up all the time for UFC bets. He's like, bro, the Patreon's $5, and I'm like, we passed that. I give you free consulting all the time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the first person he calls when his premiere goes down?
You.
Awesome. Why do you do?
Ooh, I forgot to tell you something, friend. And I'm gonna tell you after the show because I don't want to put too much out in the universe. But all I'm gonna say is, if you want to become a content creator next year in the spiritual niche, in the spooky niche, in the whatever niche, make sure your notification bell is on. I'm gonna talk to you after the show.
You know, you just cut George off. in the
I am
middle
so
of saying
sorry.
what he had going on.
I was gonna forget. I am so sorry. I told you I got ADHD.
I know.
I love
she
y'all
keep
down.
talking about me.
I
Keep
know. I'm
talking,
so
but
sorry.
she-
I'll see y'all next year.
Alrighty, guys.
That's
Why do I get
No,
cut?
go ahead.
Why am I
No,
always
go
the one to get?
No, go
if they
ahead.
just be like treat me like I'm just some
I
bitch,
just
like
lean
I
forward.
never get
Mr.
to
Fresh,
tell-
to be fair, I
even
don't-
though
I be
I don't
trying to
got
give you your
nothing new
flowers.
going on.
Look, I just leaned forward, babe.
Nah, you just tried to end the show.
I know I wasn't.
You was gonna say
She was
fuck
about
it.
to do this to George. She's about to give him
Yeah,
the.
wrap this shit up. Unplug
Sorry.
these cords. See y'all next year. All right, y'all just look out for my now I'm gonna say some dickhead shit because she was gonna cut me off. So y'all just look out for my GoFundMe. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe so I can buy Noah's camera. Y'all make sure you
I'm gonna beat your ass. Keep playing with me, okay? That camera better be up in the room, wrapped somewhere. Okay, all right.
I can assure you on
Christmas
everything that
Day.
I've
Nah, it's okay because I'm gonna hide all of his left shoes. Because he only wearing the right because he
Newbie,
got a
thank you
boot
so
on
much.
right now.
Said
Where
$5.
the
Josh,
fuck
you
are you
watch all the
hiding
number
50 pair
5
of
and names with
shoes?
the letter C.
Thank you so much, guys, for sending in.
Yep, y'all about Noah. Y'all about Noah's Polaroid.
We're so done. We're so
Bye, y'all.
cooked. Guys, it's the end of the year. We love you.
Happy
we'll
New
see
Year.
you guys.
Merry Christmas.
Make sure to keep your notification bell on for Calls From Beyond. We have content coming out, but we're just not going to be live until next year. We got that psychic firefighter interview coming out next week, and George's been working on something really cool.
Make sure
for 2
y'all
weeks after.
subscribe. Make sure y'all like.
on, y'all.
Make sure y'all
Yes.
subscribe. Keep y'all notifications on because we might just pull up on y'all one day, randomly.
Randomly.
We might just be like
Grundle out and everything.
Merry Christmas, nigga.
Merry Christmas.
You know.
All right, love y'all down.
We
Happy
out.
New Year. See y'all next year.
Wah.